Nice.
All right. I love that video, dude.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Circle of the Seven Dice. We're diving into some more Ubersreik adventures. And I will hand it on over to Steve to do the intro.
Previously on Reichland Adventures. Well, the other day our group was shopping in the city and trading in goods and services. And believe me, Seamus got well serviced that day. But everything turned into a mess when there was random fighting out in the streets that turned out into a full-blown riot. Not wanting to cause trouble, we mainly tried to save people and get them off the streets. The Emperor's finest then came in to quell the riot, only for our group to get arrested and falsely accused of starting the whole thing. They also threw out charges of murder, which we definitely were being framed for because we didn't kill anybody in that whole encounter. But we eventually found out that there was another suspiciously specific charge we were facing as well. The charge of making false statements as an incitement. We figured out pretty quickly that we had gotten railroaded by some high and mighty people in Reichland because we reported about the Nurgle cultists that we fought on our previous adventures. We approached the situation in different ways. Damian felt it was best to say nothing so as not to give the authorities ammunition to make their situation worse. Greyweir took the opposite approach, trying to fast-walk his way out of the charges. And believe me, it was funny. In the end, though, we were saved from most of the false charges by the timely arrival of our barrister. And before you could say, better call Saul, she was able to convince the judge to drop most of the charges in exchange for a no-contest plea. We all agreed to the plea, even though we had done nothing wrong, because things probably would have ended up much worse for all of us otherwise. Though it
really was kind of a no contest.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. We didn't contest a no contest. So though it stuck in Damian's craw to even give a no contest plea when we'd done nothing wrong, he felt he had no choice if it meant getting everyone out of the frame job. However, our lawyer was not doing this for free. She sprang us on behalf of some mysterious benefactors that were privately funding our release. Eventually, though, we would have to repay our mystery backers in some way. But in the meantime, we had to pay off our sentence by working nights for the guard, and believe me, it was not fun. That is, until we were approached by a guard sergeant who was willing to reduce our sentence in exchange for a dangerous job. She needed some worthwhile and trustworthy allies to help with a prisoner transport to an execution site up north. The prisoner tended to attract misfortune and bad omens, unexplained things. And that led to a lot of the regular guard to nope out of that job. But since we're not involved with internal imperial politics and we had very good incentive to help, we wanted to get out of jail, the sergeant offered us the job to help us with the escort mission. Seeing this as a better alternative to working for a guard captain we didn't much care for, we decided to accept that deal. The mission started off casually enough at first. However, things started to look bad when we ran into a giant and a couple of his friends. We took out his friends in short order, but that giant was a hit point sponge, and he dished out some nasty damage to Seamus at first. He even took a long rifle shot, and after that, he still felt like he could solo our group. But things did not go his way as the sergeant threw the rifle over to Damian to reload, and then she pulled out a couple of pistols and started shooting at him. She turned out to be a good shot too, and that helped the rest of us regroup and turn the fight around. Seamus got some pretty good hits in. Greyweir was able to put it in the sleep with some magic, and that set Damian and our sergeant to finish him off with gunshots. After searching the remains, we continued our journey north. Greyweir got a sense of magic from the prisoner, as did the sergeant, who apparently could sense magic as well. It turned out, after investigating this, that the prisoner was blessed by the god Sigmar, which explains the weird things that kept happening around him and why we were attracting so much trouble. It became clear to us that as long as we were escorting the prisoner, we would be getting all kinds of people and monsters probably trying to kill us or free him. But we agreed to escort him and finish the job, and that was just what we were going to do. Eventually, we reached a point where an unnatural mist started rising in the area. So, expecting trouble, Damian took up the sergeant's long rifle and started readying it for a fight, while the rest of us prepared to face whatever awaited us within the mist. And with that, I'll hand it off to Genesis, who will tell us how screwed we all are now.
All right, I will say, just imagine the mist, because I was watching the mist trying to animate on screen on what is up there on YouTube, and it looked like crap, so I took away the mist. So there it is. Play Mist in the Theater of the Mind.
Were there gorillas in it?
Huh?
So play
Were there
Mist.
gorillas in the mist?
Yes.
Diane Fossey, for help.
So, As great recap, Steve. Thank you very much. As you approach this area, you see in front of you that there is an executioner standing next to a nobleman, and there is a large bloody block there. As you said before, the mist had gotten thick as you got to this point, and from one area you had heard ghastly voices and say, "For Van Karstein," and that is off to the area. But meanwhile, something also unusual happens that 5 figures are shuffling out of the mist to the north of you, but to the west. And you hear them stop, and everybody is kind of staring at each other. And one figure strides forward and points at your prisoner, Holger Bauer. It says, "You come with us, for Zinch wants you." So now the executioner and the noble are huddling, frightened, in the middle next to the execution block, while the 5 of you, if you include the prisoner, are standing off between 2 opposing forces that all want the prisoner that you're executing. One, minions of the Von Karstein vampires. The other, minions of Zeech. Why they both want Mauer is anybody's guess. But this is where you find yourselves at the moment. Everybody staring off at each other in a Warhammer standoff. What do you do? Turning around and running.
Yeah. So, what do we know about the people opposing the vampires?
Which ones?
Yeah, I know there's the vampires on one side, but I don't know the other people are. I don't know that faction.
The other group came forward and he pointed at Mauer, your prisoner, and said, "Come with us, Mauer. We'll save your life, for Zinch wants you." And you know that Zinch is one of the Chaos Gods. That is a name that is well known.
Yeah, I'm not really liking either of these 2 sides.
But they are currently in shadow, so you can't really see them very well. You could attempt to perceive them if you wish. That is entirely up to you. So anybody who wants to see better the 2 groups arrayed against you, go ahead and give me a perception check. So
I think we're going to do
Definitely
that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Perception.
Oh, got it.
Perception. And a failure of -2.
Success +2.
You're on track.
Yes.
I am. I'm starting off just like how I should. Well, how I do anyway.
It's not a pylon roll. Be glad for that.
Impressive failure. I see your failure and call you.
Okay.
Damn.
And
You
Lanata?
I hit it. I'm waiting for the dice to roll. Oh,
Fair.
Keep rolling.
You might want to hit it again.
All right, well,
There it goes.
Oh, there it is. She fails. All right, Damian, you were the only one who was able to, because the day has gotten progressively darker, the sun hidden by the thick mist. So there's only a sickly green light over most of everything, with the bonfire next to the execution block, the only real bright light that is available. But you are able to somehow discern what is past in those shadows, and you step back in horror. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cool checks, please.
Oh my god, 9 cool checks. I knew I should have taken cool.
He's got to roll 9 individual cool checks.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to fail.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll succeed.
He's
every
bound to
single one.
run from one of those. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I already failed one. So,
Oh yeah, outstanding failure.
yeah.
All right. Pause there for a second.
Okay.
So the first thing you see is this.
Oh, lovely.
I do believe in spooks.
And that scares
There's a steady
the shit.
paycheck in it. I'll believe whatever you want.
Yeah. That scares the hell. Please don't read the stat block, but that scares the hell out of you. You're like, no way in hell, I'm not going near that. So you are scared of the ghost. Your next cool check was for, you know what? We'll just do it for a group. So do 1, 2, 3, 4 cool checks. So
Okay. 2.
so you're
not liking that one either.
yeah, you don't like the undead. For
At
you
least you're
also
not critically
see
failing yet.
you see with the ghost this.
Skeletons.
Damn.
All right.
I hate skeletons.
And you discern behind the skeletons there is an old lady wearing all black robes and a black hat behind them. Then, meanwhile, over here, go ahead and give me a cool check.
2. All right. So, yeah.
Summon your inner fawn, Steve.
It's not going well.
Cool is not a. Oh my
That-
god! Critical failure.
Oh,
That was not an inner fawn's roll.
At the
No.
moment, we're
I
in
have
the
a very low
episode.
cool, unfortunately.
That was like a Richie Cunningham roll.
You see
Yeah.
4
no, Ralph the mouse.
Human being.
Ralph, there you go.
And all of them are wearing patched leather robes. However, as you look closer, you see that one of them has an extra mouth in his stomach as he is ripped away so that the mouth is visible and he has extra teeth in it grinding away. Another one has
Was
uneven
he
horns on his
perchance an
head.
extra on Videodrome?
Yes, he was.
Shifting grass, mutant cultists.
The third one is inhumanly beautiful, so much so that you want to stare at him and open your throat to him, but you are able to resist it. And the fourth has a tentacle coming out of his back and whipping around up over his shoulder. You get 4 points of corruption.
That sounds like some Nurgle bullshit again.
Yeah,
Well, what was
sounds
the-
that way.
What was the line, Mike? All hail the flesh.
The last one was a success, apparently.
Their leader is another human being, but he is larger than the others. He
Drawing a blank.
has scales and toughened armor over his entire body, and he is carrying a staff. He is bleeding from several wounds that appear to be self-inflicted, and every time his blood drops on the ground, the ground begins to boil and burn. You get another, but you resisted with a point of corruption for that. So,
Okay, so that's 5 points of corruption.
no, you got 4.
Oh, I got 4. Okay.
Are xenomorphs
Oh,
demons?
They might be.
All right. So that puts me at the 6.
So, Steve, you saw that. All the rest of you see your companion gasp and take a step backwards.
Yeah, and you're hearing him, say things like, servants del Diablo, and
Madre de Dios.
yeah, things like that. Yeah. So
Damia, what is it? What is it? Tell us what's happening.
Ghosts and undead, horrible things.
Ilsa draws her pistol. God damn. Sigmar could let this just go smoothly once. And she looks over at Mauer and she goes, "Is this your doing?" Shakes his head. No.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about Sigma, but I haven't heard of him raising the dead before. So, hey, if he owes you any favors, now's the time, mate.
He goes. He looks strangely for a moment. Give me a perception check. The two that are closest to him, which is Greybeard and Seamus, please.
All right. I'm
And
sure
let's give you.
I'm sure we'll do fantastic again.
Yes.
Let's give
All
you
my
two.
characters are awesome at perception.
We will give you a 2 SL bonus here, though.
Holy shit!
Yep.
I got a +4.
Yep. And Greybeard. We'll wait just a second.
I don't want to celebrate it too much because I
Plus
feel
3.
like I might jinx
Right.
it.
Both of you look at Holger, and in the dim light, for the first time, you notice there is a light building within him that seems to go up his body and then it shifts to his eyes, and his eyes glow for a moment, brighter and then dim again. And he looks at both of you strangely, and he points at one of the skeletons. He's like, "There's a crack in the bone just there. If you hit it, it'll fall apart."
All right. You say so. Meanwhile,
And this was on his forehead, I guess.
No, it was in his eyes, so his eyes gleamed
he's
light.
where the crack is.
With the crack.
Oh, the crack of the
is it
skeleton?
actually-
No, it's in it like one of the vertebrae. So if you hit that vertebrae just right, it'll destroy the entire skeleton.
Ah, okay.
Hey, boss lady, how far away from the moot?
How far away from you are from the moot?
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you in just a second.
You don't have to be exact or anything.
Yeah, it's several hundred miles.
Yeah,
It's probably
Greywords.
more than even that.
That's fine. Like my Greywords thing is like, you know, I could probably skip off to the moot and they'd never find me there. Needle and a pincushion and all that.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
hoping my knuckle dusters work.
you're looking at like at least 500 miles or so to the moot. So,
Well, best I get started now then.
yeah.
No time like the present, right?
The lady, the woman who is standing behind the ghost of the skeleton, strides forward and goes, "Off with you, foul chaos thing, and you, more. You are coming back to see my master Vlad, and we'll take the halfling for a little snack along the way."
Feckin' hells.
Now,
What?
are you going to surrender the prisoner and the halfling, or not? And she's like, "Chaos be gone."
I'm sorry, that's not a bargain I can live with.
These guys are slowly making their way back towards you. So,
I'm talking a little shit, but I'm scared out of my mind.
yeah. All right.
We have a
this guy's-
saying in Avalon. It's called "Hell No."
These guys stride forward. Some of them going towards this direction while they're spreading out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift behind Seamus because he's the biggest. Right, what he said. You'll have to get to me.
Foul vampire servant, give in to the chaos god who is most notable and most able to use the gift that man possesses. And he points at Mora again. And Ilsa turns around and goes, "I knew it!"
Oh, I think we're gonna be. Well, I'm kind of running down here.
What's my range here?
And
Oh,
she
by the
steps-
way, Seamus is there. Not you're behind the prisoner.
She steps forward with one of the pistols and fires at one of the skeletons exactly where Mora pointed. And the bolt
Damn.
takes the skeleton right there and implodes it. It absolutely falls apart, just like he said it would, and is destroyed.
I gotta say it. Nice shooting, Tex.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Unfortunately, the person next to her, the necromancer, waves her arms, and it reassembles itself over here. So,
Oh, damn it.
All right. Kill the witch.
and with that shot, I think we need to go and roll some initiative. So,
Alrighty.
unless
Good.
does anybody want to try and talk your ways out of this? So,
I don't see how.
Normally, I would like have a go at it, but I really don't think any of my bullshit's gonna fly in this case. I mean, they want to eat me.
If
Yeah,
we were
that-
dealing with strictly corporeal things, it might be different.
Oh wow. We're tied.
I mean, love, y'all don't want to eat me. I've been accused of eating things that wallow in shit in the sewers. I'm terrible. Indigestion, the gray shites, all that stuff. No
I
good
saw
for the
him bathe in a river of shit. You don't want to eat that shit.
truth.
Literally.
So you got to mix in a little truth with the lie.
Why?
It's always the best way to go about it.
Hold on for a moment. Please tell me these guys are okay. All right. Do these. And do him.
I can't see the number 17 without thinking about it now.
I know, it's stuck in my head now.
It's because you want the number 17. That's why. You know how good it is.
Especially when Burley
well.
fixes it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the number 17.
What?
It'd be weird if like Eni got fed the number 17 and he had no clue.
Oh.
What in the hell?
According to Ray Liotta, eating yourself while still alive is pretty tasty.
That's gross.
Little bit of brain food.
A little bit of brain food, yeah.
All right. Hold on for a second. This thing is being cranky. It doesn't want to put the undead on here. So.
That's all right. We don't want to see the undead anyway.
Yeah.
From a biological
Yeah, go ahead.
standpoint, like you could do that because the brain doesn't have any sensation. So like you could be cutting off piece of a dude's brain and he wouldn't even feel it.
Right?
So freaky,
Plus, he was obviously drugged
obviously.
because he was kind of delirious while he was doing it, and just having the top off your head like that wouldn't make you that way.
That part would have hurt.
This is
That
what
would
I'm
suck, yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm using their stuff that they gave us to put skeletons and ghosts on here, and like they're not fleshed out at all. There's nothing.
Huh.
There's no traits, nothing.
Skeletons
so now
aren't
it's
going
like,
to be fleshed out, sir.
yeah. But it's
So
like
they've-
if
You've got basically SRD skeletons, but they've got no stats to them, huh?
yeah,
You gotta
there's
put
no
some meat on
discussion.
those bones.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's like now it's like, how do I do that while you guys are ready to play? Because I figured I was fine because I was like, oh, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. I know.
But you didn't have that problem with the giant, right?
No. It's like some things are fleshed out, some things aren't. Like, it is really just a very crappy job they did.
Very inconsistent.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will do my best with this.
Wing it, man.
Just don't winger it. That's bad.
Yeah.
She's 17.
All right. Well.
A disturbing number of rock stars sing about underage girls. Just saying.
You, you know who's really bad at it is, oh my gosh, Vince Neil. He full on sings about having a relationship with a 15-year-old. And his reason for doing it is it's only rock and roll.
Yeah. Right.
To be fair,
Oh,
to
no.
be fair, Elvis had a relationship with a 15-year-old. Jimmy Page had a relationship with a 15-year-old. This is not uncommon.
Nope. Hey, Gene Simmons had his famous song Christine 16.
Yeah.
It may not be uncommon, but it doesn't mean it's right. So
No.
I'm not saying it's right.
no, I know.
It just seems to
And,
go.
yeah,
It does seem to be kind of a rock star thing to do, or at least
They,
it was.
They
Well,
kinda,
normally for most people, Christine 16 will get you 20, but
Yeah.
like R. Kelly didn't know that was just for rockers. He thought it was for R&B too.
Oh, Jesus, you had to bring up R. Kelly. Oh, fuck me in the goat ass.
As far as I know, nobody in the rock scene was into the golden showers though.
No, I don't think so.
All right, I'm going to punch my screen here in a second.
Rockstar's opinion on that is like, if it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Chilling like a villain.
I'm ready to just buy the book at this point. This is really pissing me off.
Maybe
Totally
it's
didn't hear what you said.
I said I'm just ready to buy the physical book at this point because it just gets really old.
I think your mic is not pointed at you or something.
That's not working now either. Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we can
Okay.
hear you.
I took it as Rasmus
Weird.
Presson. These people suck. Rasmus Presson.
After watching our commander shoot that guy, Deadeye shoot the skeleton to pieces, very weird, has rethought his plan of just abandoning all of you and running back to the moot. It's like, he will totally be able to cap me from 100 yards away.
That is an impressive shot from a
Yeah.
distance to shoot a specific vertebrae. That's some shit.
Mm. That lady is no joke.
I'd be lucky to hit somebody in a torso from a distance.
Damian better take some lessons.
Oh, believe me, I have been taking notes.
All right. I will put this in as we go. I gotta update all this shit. I would like to get it larger, but I can't do that either. So
Size doesn't matter.
is it?
Tim.
Yeah, it does. All right. Anybody have a good
Anybody have
here like a page? I'm looking for the 326. No, that's not it. All right. Well, I will try and read this as best I can. This is just. All right. Let me do some initiatives real quick for these guys. So they're not
Okey-doke.
getting any bonuses. They're just getting what they get. So tough shit for you guys. Too bad. So you get what you get. Skeletons get that, and the ghost gets you're undead. You're going last. So
Yeah, you gotta figure the undead are late to everything, right?
yes.
Well, I mean, it takes a while for skeletons to move around. So.
Well, technically, the undead are just late. The late so-and-so.
Yeah.
All right.
Even when they're on time, they're late. So, I mean, that's just not going to
Very
work.
unlimited, but very late, yes.
She steps back here, and go ahead and give me a perception check, Greyweird, real quick.
All right. Come on, baby. Let's have another good one.
Okay. You actually see tendrils of dark magic beginning to swirl around her, building up.
Ah, fucking hell.
Damian.
I guess do I make a roll to get my cool back or
To get your what back?
yeah, because
Your
that
cool? Yes,
yeah,
you can't do that. So
I have to do that because otherwise I'm gonna be running away from people a lot. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh God, I guess I don't. I'm not sure I can even hit anybody when I'm afraid of most of the people on the map.
Okay. Yeah, you are not afraid of one person right now, which is this guy, the big dude.
I guess I'm gonna have to hit him while I'm running.
Okay.
And I will be using the rifle
Cool.
because I think that's about the only weapon I have that has the range to hit him.
I could try to hawk a loogie pretty far.
All right. What's the difficulty on this?
I have no range weapons.
To hit with it,
Yeah.
a Hawk long rifle. Just use your melee, or
Okay.
your ranged ability, and a Hawk long rifle.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
Is-
Yeah, it's 100 feet range, so I shouldn't have any problems hitting him. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we
All right,
go.
let's see.
Hawk long rifle. What?
I got to reload StreamYard, so I'll be back in just a sec.
All
yeah,
right.
no problem.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll have everything sorted by then.
I don't understand how to use their companion because half the stuff isn't even in there.
All right.
And now I'm looking everything up,
Yeah.
and
Okay. Yeah. My range on black powder is a 50, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
Hey, now
no. Yep.
we're not tripping, man.
All right.
Don't like feel like we're stressing out about you taking your time. Take your damn time. Do what you got to do.
It's annoying to me.
I understand that. I just don't want you to feel stressed on because of us.
It should be on these people's sheets. All right, it's your normal ranged attack, but the normal bonus for it is +9 for damage. So it's +9
Okay.
plus your success level. So you have to make a ballistic skill attack to hit. So
I'll
And
just do it like normal, and we'll work it out.
yeah, and it's a 4-turn reloading. So
That's a success +3.
right, and so you have a success +3 plus 9 for the long rifle.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 12 damage to him.
Cool.
Go ahead and give me. Well, you see, you rolled a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's reverse that for a hit location. 12 location. Really wish this stupid compendium was
Why'd you
working.
hit me in the ear? Who hit somebody in the ear? That was a Fight
All
Club
right.
reference.
Ah, you shot him in the head. Cool.
Oh!
I got net.
So you smack him in the head. However, you notice
Nice.
that the hide and scales he has is exceptionally strong. So even though you hit him in the head full on with this rifle, it only dents the scale, wounding him with some blood coming out and melting the bullet as it pours out of his head. You have damaged him, but not as much as you would expect from a point blank hit on his head.
Well, I will
God
say I
damn.
took my lessons from Ilsa very well.
And it's 4 rounds to reload. So
Yeah, I'm maybe doing that, just trying not to run away from everybody. So, okay.
Lanata.
Yeah.
Now, the guy he just said, is that, which one did he just hit?
He hit this guy right here.
The big mutant dude.
Big meat.
Okay. I can't go that far.
Yep.
Who is the one directly in front of the captain?
Directly in front of who?
The captain.
of her, right? So this guy right here,
Yeah.
that's a nobleman who was here to watch the execution. So
Because
he's scared and wants to run.
all right, right now no one is currently within my range, so I'm gonna. Can I hold a shot until somebody comes within that 60-foot range?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Next is Seamus.
Right. How come we're not taking cool checks?
You will once you're able to see them. They're kind of in the dark at the moment.
Okay.
So
I guess I'm gonna hold my action then until I can actually see an opponent.
okay. Greybeard.
Okay, where's the lady who's gathering necromantic energy?
Way back here.
Okay, so over there. Let's see. I can't move that far, but I need to get in range. Let's see, it's 12 squares.
Actually, I think there's just the 5 squares here.
Nah.
So what does that mean? The cool people were around?
What's that?
Cool people have
If
no
the
sharp.
dorks were squares, were the cool people around?
Yes, they were.
Ah, fuck that. I follow my own path. I'm a polyhedron.
I'll say it's on like Jeff next time.
There you go. Let's see if that puts me. Probably not going to put me in range of her. Let me do a check.
Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm trying to add the stuff in while you're doing that. So
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I guess I'm moving to there. I'm gonna huddle behind this this Edmonds block, and when something comes in range, I'm gonna launch a sling stone at it. Because I can perceive her via the magic, but I still can't actually see her or reach her with my sling bullets from here.
okay.
But I don't want to get too close, but I also don't want her throwing magic out. Conundrum.
Cool. So you move to there. Greybeard. That means that this dude is up. What is she gonna do?
What, the noble here?
No. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. All right, I need cool checks from Greybeard. Well, from everybody except Damian. So.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. I forget. Is cool on the main page?
Yep.
Yes.
Impressive failure. I told
That's
you
how
I'm
you
never going
pylon
to be
it.
cool, man.
Yeah.
At best, I will be cool adjacent.
Be cool.
You.
Come on, Greybeard. Be cool. Greybeard is not cool.
What did we get here?
Everybody.
All right.
Failures.
So all of you get a point of corruption just from seeing him as he comes out.
Damn.
And for
I did not need that.
Seamus,
Now,
what is your current corruption?
do me and Jennifer have
I got
some sort
10 just from that one thing, from listening to that whisper. So I'm at 11 now.
from sucking on toes?
Yeah,
What about
from saying
what
that
were you
I
gonna
suck
say?
on toes.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
Do Greyweird and LaDonna have some sort of resistance, being non-humans, though?
I believe you have to look on your sheet. I believe that you do. I believe elves do. So for sure.
Let's see. Where would that be under?
I am not seeing corruption.
It's on the gear tab. If I remember right.
On the gear
No.
tab?
No, I'm wrong. I know I saw it a minute ago.
What is that noise?
Like
I
an
think
air.
my wife is out
It's
there
on
mowing the lawn.
main. It's on main below your talents. So you have
Okay.
conditions, psychology, and then corruptions and mutations.
Hold on.
Okay. Have a resistance to chaos.
Yep.
Rank 1.
Yeah, I think that gives you +1 success levels to resist when you're making a cool check. That's the way that works.
And it looks like my failure is just by a -1. So is that a success then?
Yes.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yes, it is.
Suck it.
And then Jen failed by 3, and she has resistance of Lanada's resistance. She doesn't have any resistance. So only halflings have it.
Haha! Suck it, humans and elves.
So Jen, you gain 1 corruption point. So
Dude,
And I
I'm
can
gonna grow
add
a
that
fucking,
for-
I'm gonna grow a third
Meanwhile-
arm, I know it.
I need you to make an endurance check, please, Seamus. Challenging.
An endurance check.
Yes.
Let's hope I ate my Wheaties this morning. Endurance, shabam.
And if he just popped up beside Greyweird, I would be able to get him now.
Marginal success.
Okay, and this is true. So he came into range. So all of you who are holding actions can go ahead and take those actions now. So before he takes his action.
Oh, where's the guy that came into range? I'm sorry, I missed it.
He's right here.
Right there, okay.
It looks like he's about to attack Ray Weird.
Yep.
All right. Can I move and then attack?
Sure. I'll let you do that because you're moving backwards in initiative order right now. So
Okay. Well, I'm ready. That's what I'm gonna do, and then it's Hold on, I need combat. No main. No, it's not in
all right. So while you're moving in, Lanada, you take a shot.
go,
He hasn't
knuckle
engaged
dusters.
Grey Weird yet. So you hit with your sling. Modulo 6 +1. So and you hit on the left arm. So you do 7 damage to his left arm. The same thing happens though, as you hit him, you notice all of the scales and tough hide he has deflects quite a bit of the damage, and it doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot to him.
But that does give me an advantage point.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you hit him.
I got a success +2.
And you moved in? Cool.
Yep.
So left leg. And same thing. You do the same amount. You do damage him. However, you are in close combat.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hit somebody at a distance with knuckle dusters.
All right. So as he is bleeding from the various wounds that he has taken, and wounds that he has himself. As he gets hit again with your knuckle dusters, blood sprays out from him everywhere, and he throws his head back and laughs as it does so.
Damn.
Seamus, you take. Come on. What's your toughness bonus?
I want to say it's 6, but let me look.
Okay.
It is 6. And
All
then,
right,
depending on where he hits me, I might have armor.
That's right.
Yep.
That armor he paid a high price for.
You take 2 points of corrosive damage. Greybeard, what is your toughness and armor?
Well,
2
I'm
points of
obviously not
corrosive
wearing
damage?
armor.
Huh? You took 2 points of damage. And I don't know.
So I take 2 wounds then?
Yeah, 2 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm not allowed to wear armor, but I do have a toughness of 4.
you take 5 wounds.
That's
Damn.
a big.
As the corrosive blood it goes into your skin and begins melting it off, corrupting your body, leaving warts and boils. And because he's from Siege, the god of change, you feel magical chaos sorting through your body as your body is attempting to mutate to go along with this corrosive blood pouring over your arm and your legs.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what?
Just to be clear, because I know the mechanics are different.
Mm-hmm.
I was holding off on a shot if anybody approached me. Is that not a thing I can do? Or
Sure, you can shoot him.
okay, as he was coming in, I'd have slung a sling bullet at him.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I'm too freaked out.
All right. He goes to attack Greybeard. Ooh, and he hits you in the body for 7 more wounds.
Okay, I'm almost dead. So there's that.
He lashes out at you, lowering his head, uneven horns on his body, goring at you. And as you dodge those, he slashes across with some claws that have been, he has filed down, and he rakes it across your body and doing a horrible wound to you as you scream out in pain.
So let me tell you about my new character.
Yeah, is this particular guy a humanoid?
He is a humanoid.
Okay.
These guys come over here to fight these skeletons. This guy's coming to this point. And this guy is charging Seamus.
Hey,
Yep.
don't bum rush me, fool. I'll take you out.
Well, it says knock you out.
That's right. And even my aunt chimed in and said, fuck that dude.
Oh. He fails badly. So he comes charging in. His tentacles out, but he misses you. You're able to beat him back. He doesn't able to hit you at all. So yeah, you got that going for you.
Punk ass motherfucker.
Ghosts. All right. he comes forward and reaches for the nobleman here and howls in his face. And you see the nobleman shrivel up, his body peeling back his skin so that only his skeleton is left, and then he collapses to the ground.
Damn. That's a nice visual.
He chose poorly.
Yes.
That's right.
Meanwhile, this skeleton comes here to attack that mutant. And the skeleton is striding forward this direction. And Ilsa, why is Ilsa on here? I thought I rolled for her. I'll put her last. He strides forward to shoot at the ghost. She's like, bless it, undead things.
Do physical weapons even work on those things?
She lowers her weapon, takes aim at point blank range, and fires right through it. And the round goes right through the ghost, doing nothing.
Yeah,
Son of a
that's what I
bitch.
figured. It's insubstantial.
That means my knuckle dusters are going to do all the dick around here.
Yep.
It needs all your weapons, so
That means
Yeah.
it's up to me to take out the ghost.
Yep. Just don't give up the ghost before it gets you.
1 hit point.
What are we going to do? How are we going to fight that? I don't get it. I don't know what to do about that.
Hit what
There-
you can hit, and then let Greyweir take care of the ghost.
there are ways to fight it. But you guys don't currently have the experience or the knowledge to know how to fight it at this point.
Well,
So
I wasn't expecting an answer from you. I was asking the party.
I was thinking kill
I-
the necromancer, but that's me.
I mean, yeah, I
Kill
want
the
to kill
necromancer?
the
Yeah.
frontline defenders.
Is the necromancer
Weird.
somebody that can do nasty things to me if they touch me?
Probably.
you are seeing her still building up magical power over here. And she takes another step back. That was her turn. Damian.
Okay. Let me do my cool check, and then we'll decide what I'll do.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You all made cool checks, so
Yeah, they did.
you're good.
Oh, looks like I'm out of it. Marginal
cool.
success. All right. Well then, let's see where I'm at. What I can do. I'm thinking. Let's see. We really need to find the necromancer is like way back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't hit her right now.
She's smarter than me.
All right. I'm gonna go reload the rifle for now because I'm thinking that'll be the way we can get her.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Lanata. Yes, Cookie, I understand.
Do I still need to make a cool check, or can I attack?
You failed the cool check, but that was only against. You need to make another cool check for the undead, but you passed it for the cultists, so you're fine with them as far as corruption. The undead cause fear. So one causes corruption, the other causes fear. So
Damn. Oh man.
all
I'm
right.
afraid to go near the necromancer, and I can't do much against the ghost. I'm not sure what to do there.
And the ghost causes actually some,
That guy.
more than fear. It causes it's bad.
Well, you're
So-
doing okay against that mutant dude.
You
fight
are
him.
scared of the
Yeah.
ghost. You can fight the other stuff. Well, you're scared of all the undead, but you are terrified of the ghost, which means you must move away from the ghost.
All right, they're not near me right now, so
The ghost is right here. I think that's a ghost. Yes.
Yeah.
As it goes.
Can I shoot at that same other guy though? Before I move?
Yes.
And how far do I have to move?
You just have to move away. You can't move closer to him. That's the rules. So
Okay.
There are rules. This isn't Vietnam.
but that guy is now engaged in combat with both Greyweird and Seamus. So, and you missed. So, were you trying to? I guess I'm going to ask you: were you just shooting into the group, or were you trying to shoot that guy specifically? So,
Trying to shoot him specifically.
okay. Well, you missed either way. So, but you missed. So you shoot, taking careful aim, hoping not to hit Seamus or Greyweird, having learned from before. But you miss the bullet going high and wide and up into the sky. So that brings us to Seamus.
Right. I guess I'm going to keep attacking the guy that's right in front of me. Because he's all convenient sitting there and everything.
Yeah. And Greywood could use the help. So.
Yeah. Impressive success +5.
Oh, yes.
So you hit the guy that was right in front of you? Cool. Hold on for a second. Let me just...
The same guy I just hit last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like juggling about 5 things at the moment. All right. +5. Nice. So 6 + 5, 11. Minus his toughness on the right arm. You do 7 wounds to him. He is still standing, but you smack him in the arm, throwing him backwards, and you notice the blood spilling out behind him, and it splatters all over each of you again as you hit him.
Yeah.
Imagine the force of a punch where I could punch you in the arm and make you bleed out your head.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I was going to say, remember to take advantage, add your advantages when you're hitting, because I just remember
Yes,
doing
sir.
that.
Seamus, you take no damage from the blood. Your tough ability and your armor able to hold it at bay. Greyweird, you had toughness 2, correct? If I'm not correct,
4.
mistaken. 3, 4. Ooh, look at you. You take nothing as well.
Yeah, baby.
Like,
You
don't
were
be
able to
cheap,
dodge aside.
bitch.
So everything works out. Hold on for a second.
You said they're in hell, right?
Huh?
You said they're in hell right now, right?
How?
Hell.
Oh, shit.
That's the
No,
other
we're not playing. We're playing Warhammer right now.
No. Hey, get them out
Yes.
of the room. Lock the door.
Yeah,
The
lock
evil
the
child
door.
just walked in.
Send
She's
them
No,
away.
no, get her out. No, we're no evil children. Warhammer is evil enough without the
I had
children.
an idea.
You should see the gleam in her eyes. She's like, they're in hell, right? I was like, oh, that was yesterday's game.
You need to go back and work on your upgrade degree.
Please tell us about your evil ideas, please.
Go make a
I
souffle
had
or
an
something.
idea.
She's all inside and she's like, oh, hell.
Do you want to hear my idea?
Huh?
Do you want to hear my idea?
Later. All right. Greyweird, you're up.
All right, let's see. I need to cast a spell.
Cool.
And geez, which one should I try? Because I got some new stuff. Because either way, I've got to get out of this guy's range or I'm just dead. All right, let's make the magic roll. See what happens.
Make the magic happen. Oh,
The
no.
magic does not happen.
We're making magic
So-
happen, baby.
You are dodging back and forth and trying to concentrate on casting a spell. You are able to keep the magic in check, but are unable to articulate the language the magic and get it out correctly, and so you're unable to cast the spell as you're doing so.
Is
Diable. What's up?
can I dodge and break away from this guy?
You can make a dodge check to try to break away from him. Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay, yeah, because I can't take another hit. All right, let's see. Where is my dodgy dodge? There we go.
It's in the driveway.
Oh man. Okay, let me tell you guys about my new character.
Do you have any fate or anything just to?
No.
Yeah, if you have any
don't.
fortune points, re-roll that shit.
Yeah, you're a
I don't
halfling though. You don't have any.
I don't get that stuff inherently.
Yeah, halflings don't start with that. Only humans. So
What were you saying about fuck humans and elves and shit?
yeah.
Well, you enjoy that tentacle coming out of your asshole. That's all I got to say.
Grey Weird.
Well, just think of how much easier it'll be to wipe that way.
High or low, Grey Weird?
Low, because I'm short.
Whoa, like your hit points right now.
oh, Steve, twist the knife.
Diebold sees you, or the creature sees you trip, trying to get away, unable to dodge out of the way, and hones in on you, taking another attack. And he's got it.
It's about time you rolled shitty.
But you do get a dodge or a weapon skill against him, so which you choose, dodge or weapon skill, to get out of the way. So.
Oh, I'm gonna go with dodge. Because, the hell with Chevy and Ford.
It totally
Right.
makes me think of Al Bundy.
Oh, my rolls are just ass.
I was talking about his dodge in the driveway. I guess I'm the only one that watched Married with Children.
Sorry,
Yeah, I never watched too much of
I
that.
don't remember him talking about his dodge. I remember a lot of other
yeah, I do, but it's been a long time.
I remember him mostly talking about his glory days of high school football.
Yep. If you add drugs and alcohol, I had a friend who basically had that household.
In his enthusiasm to get a Grey Weird, he lashes forward with his arms and trips himself, twisting his ankle badly, and you hear it snap as he falls to the ground to one knee.
Wow.
Critical failure.
Yeah, you needed that kind of luck.
Meanwhile, these guys come in. This guy attacks the ghost. This guy kills the skeleton.
Why can't we get the ghost of Mr. Chicken?
This guy kills a skeleton.
We need a good Don Knotts, Tim Conway combo on this team.
Yep.
He attacks the ghost, and his attack goes right through the ghost himself. This guy attacks Seamus. And he makes 2 attacks because he has got a tentacle. Seamus, go ahead and roll either weapon skill or dodge.
Yes, sir. We are going to go with Knuckle Dusters.
Come on, Seamus.
Success, +3.
Nice. So you get +1 momentum.
Yep.
And he also thinks that he has you in the perfect position and slices forward to you to attack. His mouth closes right where your body was. And then, thinking he has you, as you dodged his mouth attack from his stomach, which is grossing you out to no end, He slashes at you with taloned fingers and puts himself in prime position to be hit for you in your next round. You get +1
yeah.
SL on your next attack.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because he got another critical failure. Because I'm rolling really like shit.
You tripping, fool.
The ghost. Ghost doesn't care about this mutant and is coming directly for 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Him. It makes an attack.
Yeah. He's not a number. He's a free man.
Hell
Ooh, but misses.
yeah.
Oh,
Was that a reference to the movie or the Iron Maiden song?
The TV show.
Mauer dodges aside. The skeletons are all dead at the moment. Ilsa has finished reloading her weapons and can't quite decide who to aim at this point since what's going on. So she lowers her weapon and takes one attack at the mutated cultist and one attack at the skeleton in front of her. Holy shit balls.
wow.
She wounds the cultist, sending him tumbling backwards. And her next shot, she takes an extra amount of time and blasts the other skeleton right in the head, shattering the skull as it falls apart and falls to the ground.
Guys, I've just realized something.
What?
We're not the main character. She is.
Basically, yeah.
Mauer bundles up his fists while he's still chained. Lanata and Damian, give me a perception check, please.
All right. I'm not sure if I want to succeed in this or not. It doesn't matter because I failed.
Okay.
What happens when you mix D&D with Call of Cthulhu? This.
Yep.
Ooh. So, Lanata, you see Mauer bunch his fists up, and you see a white light start in his chest and go up his arm, and he strikes the ghost, and the ghost actually recoils in pain.
Does he thrust his fist against the post and still
Yes, he
insist he
does.
sees the ghost?
So he actually damaged the ghost.
Yeah. He's got the kind of ability that would work.
And that brings us back to the top to this chicky babe up here. I need to make a roll to see how she goes. Oh my. Oh my.
Ooh,
Wait,
nice.
Is the ghost this glowy here?
What?
Is the ghost this glowy thing right here?
No, it's
No, that's
thing
the-
here.
It's down here. That's the ghost. This is a bonfire. So
Okay, I got zoom.
she finished casting the magic. Here in this marsh, where there have been numerous executions, the necromancer finishes casting her magic.
Ah, damn it! Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oop, oop. Whoop. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. bony skeletal arms begin poking up out of the ground. With somebody do the Vincent Price voice from Thriller for me, because I'm forgetting what the rhyme is there. But there it is. They're coming out to seal your doom. Gonna tell tonight. Right.
Funk
So they're
4,000 years.
They are all coming out of the ground, coming for you. Meanwhile, when she cast it, she was so good that she cast
Grisly
it.
ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
This is frustrating me.
Are you angry and frustrated?
Yes, angry and frustrated. All right, Greyweird, you sense the incredible amount of magic overpowered the spell for a moment, and it goes off with an incredible blast that threatens to knock you to your feet. And as you look, you see magic winds floating around her, and it bears her up into the sky. So now she is floating 10 yards high in the sky with magic winds buffeting her hair out as she begins cackling with the power she suddenly found.
Ugh. I really hope she suffers a miscast soon.
Yeah.
Right.
Damian.
You know, I don't know that I want to do this, and I don't think it's going to work, but what if I just kill the prisoner?
That's a way to go.
You know, that's hardcore.
I can't think of anything. We're not going to beat these guys. We just don't have it. We just don't have it. I mean, and they're outnumbering us constantly. We can't get to her, but everybody wants the prisoner. The only thing is, my only worry is that the necromancer could bring him back.
Well, all due respect to the movie Speed, from which this plan was hatched.
Yeah.
We have no idea if they actually need him alive, though. So
I got the feeling.
I barely heard that, Jeff.
Yeah. What did you say?
we have alive or not, so
I'm not hearing anybody.
He said they don't know if they need it. We don't know if they need him alive or not. So
yeah, that's part of the problem. I mean, the thing is, he was facing execution anyway. I mean, if I deliver it early, maybe I shouldn't do that. Well,
okay, it's up to you.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to go. Well, I can at least try to get this guy because I can't hurt this at all.
What are you gonna get him with? Are you still loading the rifle, or did you give up on that? So
I was loading the rifle, but I feel like if I don't, then I'm gonna get swarmed. So I need to kill something.
Now we see the downside to the rifle. So.
Yes. All right, I'm just gonna blunderbuss him.
Okay. Blunderbuss would actually get both these guys. So
okay, sounds good.
Just need to make a ballistic skill.
Oh Jesus!
Oh shit!
That's no good.
All right. Did you have momentum though?
I did.
How much did you have?
I had one because I did hit her. I did hit the mutant guy.
So that would put you up to 70, which is a success.
Cool.
it's right. It's like a marginal success. So, which would do 8 plus your opposed SL, but you didn't get any success level, so just do 8 damage to these skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
And so, let me check it out. I'm pretty sure that's not enough. Correct. So you hit the skeletons. Your blunderbuss tearing through them. Because they're just skeletons, though, with bones. You do some damage, but not as much as you would have liked. But you do wound each of them. So,
All right.
good job there.
All right, and I'm gonna be off the map, but I'm gonna be moving at least I would say like maybe 20 feet south.
Okay.
'Cause, I'm kind of screwed.
All right. We can extend the map later if we need to. Lenata.
I'm going to try to say Grey Weird. I'm going to hit that same guy again, or at least try to.
Okay.
I've already seen I'm unaffected towards Ghost, so.
That is a miss. But once again, because you are aiming directly for the guy, you miss big. All right. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't hit anybody else there. But your bullet, you're losing your aim when it's most needed, unfortunately, and you curse yourself. Wishing to do better. Do you want to move at all, or are you good where we are?
I'm good where I'm at. I don't
Okay.
think there's a good place to move to.
All right.
It's hard to cuss yourself out really good when you're moving around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seamus.
All right. Looks like the same guy's getting the same treatment.
Okay.
Because you got advantage on this time.
Impressive success.
Nice. And you hit him on the right arm. And
I'm
how much
going for
damage?
Charlie horses.
He was out of position, and you smack him in the right arm. You hear a crack as he falls to the ground, his arm going limp and useless, and he's dazed, looking up at you, unable to focus. Appears ready to go unconscious, or perhaps even worse. And he smiles with broken teeth as he looks up at you.
Oh, good.
Teach you to play arms with me, stupid.
Very weird.
You know what? Fuck these guys.
How was that civilized? Clearly not.
I'm gonna do
What are
it.
you going to do? Nice. Bring it.
I just fired off a sling bullet at our prisoner.
Damn.
Oh, all right.
We're serious about this.
Were you
No.
aiming directly for the prisoner, or just aiming in general?
Directly at the prisoner. If these guys are gonna kill us all, fuck them. Fuck them in the goat ass.
All right.
All right.
What they wanted.
So that would have put the success level. You would have been -2 SL to hit. So that would be a failure to hit unless you have advantage right now, which it didn't add in. So
No, I don't have
Do you have any
advantage.
fortune points?
Again, no.
he doesn't. Yeah, because you have
Oh,
to.
that's right.
So,
That's right. Damn it. I forgot.
So all of you see Gwayward sling a bullet at the prisoner, and it whips over his head. The prisoner is shocked, looking around to see where that came from, unable to see it. I will let Seamus, Lenata, and Damian get a perception check to see if they notice where that came from. So
Okay.
If this guy got a... Can I start running that way?
towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you make another dodge check to get away if you want.
All right. I'll do that because if I can't finish him off at a distance, I'm doing it close up.
Holy crap! I got an impressive success on perception.
Yeah, you saw that. Damian, you didn't see anything.
I didn't see nothing.
Lanata, you saw what Greyweird did. And Greyweird, are you going to be able to get out of there? No.
Failure, so we'll see.
And Diebold, he is going to disengage and limp back this direction. And that's what he's doing. Cultists. These guys.
Does that mean I get to move or not?
On your next turn, you can, because this turn was after yours. So.
Okay, I thought I could perform an action and move in the same turn.
You can.
I was able to do that.
But then it was
You
his
fair?
turn. His turn came after yours. So after you finished your turn, he took his turn.
Did I not get to finish my turn because I didn't move?
Well,
I'm
he
trying
was
to.
all right.
I'm trying to
Okay.
understand how this works because you told me
You're-
I need to dodge action,
You're engaged in combat with him.
right?
You took the action to try and hit him with an attack.
Right.
You can still take a move. If you want to take a dodge to move without taking an attack of opportunity, you could do that.
I
But you
took the
didn't.
dodge. I took the dodge and I failed. But do I still get to move with him trying to attack me?
You can move, but he would attack you. Yes. So
Damn.
I mean, I'll take the chance because I'm fucking dead either way, dude.
okay.
So have him take that opportunity attack then. Let's see how
Okay.
it shakes out.
He misses.
How about F you, son?
So yes, you can move.
Yeah, I'm running down over here to get up close and personal with our friend.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. You want to, yeah.
Can't you hold on a second? Can't you spend a point of resolve to
I don't have-
ensure that you succeed at something?
I don't
Yes,
have
but
any-
he doesn't have resolve either.
You don't have resolve either. Damn it.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
resistant.
going to kind of move myself out so that it's clear where I'm at.
All right, go ahead, Jeff.
I said I'm just resistant to chaos. That's my thing. Well, I've already had my action. I've moved, so that's me.
All humans are the only ones that start with fortune and resolve. So everybody else, you're blessed in other ways. So this guy backs away from you.
That's all right. I don't have a tentacle growing out my butthole.
Yep. This guy is going to attack Seamus as well.
Yeah, but you still got to reach around to wipe it. I don't.
You
He
can
kills
tickle your
him.
palm with no hands.
That's right.
He kills him. And then moves. 2, 3, 5, 6. And then these guys are going to attack you. The first guy attacking against 2 attacks. Go ahead and give me a weapon skill or dodge to fend him off. Seamus.
That's against me? Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, your mic went out there for a second. All right. Knuckle dusters it is.
Damn.
Success plus 9, bitch.
Well, not only does he fail, as he rushes to attack you, he stumbles right past you and stumbles along in this direction. Out of your reach, you get an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay. It's not saying anything.
I see it. Brawling attack, challenging 0, target number 123. But it didn't say you rolled anything. Yeah.
That's
That's weird.
I don't get it. All right, I'll try it
Just
again.
roll it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Success plus
Okay.
4.
That's
Okay.
success.
So 10. You smack this guy as he goes back. Your fist going through his skull and caving it in, and he collapses to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
That was Debo. That was the mutants. The ghost. Who's the ghost gonna do? The ghost gonna attack Mauser again. Mauer.
Ooh.
And he has. Let's see if Mauer defends.
Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, it slices at him. It's the claws of the ghost going through him, and you see part of his spirit actually sucked out for a moment, and Mauer collapses to his knees, though he is still standing. Good amount of damage on him. Ilsa. She draws her weapon and comes down here to attack the skeleton. Oh shit. Critical failure.
Oh,
88. She swings down as hard as she can at the skeleton. The last moment, the skeleton raises up its own sword, and her weapon rings out with a large metallic sound, and she clutches at her hand, stunned, holding it. Her hand numbed for the moment. She loses her next attack.
Oh no.
And I think that brings us back to the top. So, Vadru.
Did the prisoner get a turn?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I skipped him. He's going to attack the ghost again.
One of the
Yeah,
others'
him.
name was the prisoner.
Hmm.
You know, Aquaman and the others?
Yes.
Oh.
Ugh.
oh,
Once
no.
again, his fist ball up with power going through him, and he strikes the ghost. And actually, the ghost melts away.
Very nice.
Mauer begins praying to Sigmar. Bless these Sigmar for allowing me to channel your power. Bless along the Sigmar and all those. May the undead cower in fear against those, the savior of mankind. Bless these Sigmar as he's attacking, doing his whole routine. Then Vadru comes in, and she's going to cast a spell. Ooh, but she fails. It does not go off. Not a critical failure, but so she begins attempting to cast. What's that?
So I was hoping to see her implode or something spectacular.
Not yet. Damian.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a sling
Okay.
because I don't want to take the time to reload anything.
What, you don't have 15 minutes to spare?
Yeah. No.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch a lot more Last of the Mohicans to see how that guy was reloading on the run.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
If I ever saw it, I don't remember it.
All right, yeah, success. +3.
All right. Your sling bullet hits the skeleton and chipping several of the bones and knocking several of them out. But the skeleton is still moving, still able to march around, though you've done a good amount of damage to it. Lanata.
I'm gonna look at Gray where it's like he's the only one that can take care of Ghost, little one. Hide behind him if you must, but take no other action than that. And I'll try to sling the slingshot the one that he just targeted. Damian targeted.
Okay. Ooh, nice. And this is the one that Damian just hit as well?
Yes.
You smash it apart. As it stumbled there, recollecting itself after being hit by the first bullet, stopping its momentum, your second bullet takes it, and the bones all tumble to the ground, destroyed.
Nice.
They have hope yet. All right. That means Seamus.
All right. No. Okay.
Mama said knock them out.
I guess I got a guy right here on me. How convenient.
How
Yeah.
convenient.
We need to do there.
Time to do your impression of Andrew Dice Clay's Brain Smasher.
That is a success plus 12.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Wow.
I just keep racking up that advantage,
Mm.
dude.
Yeah.
You just beat the crap out of this guy. You smash his head in as well. You're going to town now, preparing to just lay the hell out of these guys one after the other, reaching down into your pit fighter experience.
This is why I keep betting on him.
Grey Weird.
Yeah. All right. So I'm reaching up. I'm grabbing this guy by the pants or the belt, and I'm whipping my dagger on my sleeve, and I'm not stabbing it into his leg, but I'm also like stabbing it into his leg, if you know what I mean. And
Mhm.
Grey Weird yells out, "All right, you bunch of undead ponces and you mutated wankers. You want this laddie so bad, and you too, Sigma, all of you, feck off right now, or I'm going to bleed him like a little piglet, and nobody gets him."
Damn. Like that.
It's totally like that.
Judge
You
me
hear
by
the-
my size, do you?
All of the skeletons laugh at the same time as the necromancer goes, "Oh, you are serving us so well, little one. It'll be interesting to eat you even after we know that you have done exactly what we want."
Well,
Right.
heck, looks like they need you dead or alive. All
I'm
right,
much more fun alive.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sling a sling at this asshole then. Because if killing him isn't gonna help, what else have we got? Go down fighting. So this dude.
If you're gonna die, die with your boots on.
I'm a halfling, mate. Don't wear shoes.
Well then, don't enjoy my Iron Maiden references.
Nice.
Oh wow. All kinds of comments from
Sweet.
Greg here.
Who are you hitting?
Cha.
Let me get back on the map.
Yes,
This
we
one
can see the
right
chat,
here.
Greg. Sorry, I didn't see the comments.
So 8. Nice. You do your stone comes out and smacks against the creature, doing some damage. It is still up, but what is everybody laughing at? I can't see. So
Friggin' Greg. Look at his
Greg
comments.
is trying to make us feel bad.
As
Says we're
usual.
being mean to dead people like their day isn't bad enough.
yes.
Hey, this isn't Cinco de Mayo. You know, we'll party with the men.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg and his classic guilt trips.
Yeah.
If it's trying to kill me, I feel no guilt at all.
All right, so did I hit him in the sweet spot, or is it still up?
You did hit him in the sweet spot, but it's still up. So
Yes.
No
all
offense, but I hate this job.
right.
We
Deeble
chased them all off the island, Greg.
retreats further and then collapses to the ground and begins spasming over there, and you see something concluding around him.
Yeah.
What now? What is I
He's
missing it
like, yeah.
all?
Because you're mean.
We chased all the snakes off the island because we're mean.
Yes. Mutants. He kills one.
More impressive
skeleton.
is the tale of how the snakes got on the island to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
He kills a skeleton.
You'll have to tell me that after the game. I don't actually know that bit of lore.
Actually, I don't know it either. I'm kind of curious. How did all the snakes get on Ireland for St. Patrick to chase them off?
Let's see. Skeletons. Ilsa.
A lot of tasty mice.
She's gonna attack and kill the skeleton.
I mean, that
It's
is how a
an
lot of things
island.
get around. Rats get on ships. Snakes like rats.
Yeah.
They're on
Yeah.
ships.
Now,
That's true.
Bowser rushes forward to hit the skeleton and kills it. You guys are doing well. What's the next shoe to drop? Varju goes to cast a spell, floating above the ground. Oh shit.
Greg's talking mad shit over here.
Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm. He's being peak serious.
All right.
We're about to experience a TPK, and we've got to take your shit, Greg. Damn it.
Several things happen all at once. Greyweird, you suddenly sense that something really unstable and bad is about to happen. And you have a moment to duck for cover as Varju explodes spectacularly into molten bits of flesh, but also raw chaotic magic. And she disappears. And there is a pink mist in where she was, covering this entire area. At the same time, all of the skeletons collapse to the ground, unanimated.
All right, that just leaves a bunch of mutants. But in the meantime, like as Greyweird like dives for the ground, it just like kind of shouts out like, "Overreached, didn't you, bitch? Hope you can
There
hear
is-
that hill."
There is a pink mist covering a large part of the battlefield over here.
I'm more bothered by the fact that it's pink than there is a mist there.
And this guy over here
Well, that's
is
just all over.
spasming on the ground in a cocoon. In fact, I will add the pink mist if you want me to. It's up to you.
Just keep it away from me.
Damian.
I don't even like my characters to touch
All right.
me.
Since it looks like the battlefield is cleared a bit and I'm nowhere near the mist, I'm going to go and at least reload my blunderbuss because I may need a
Okay.
shot.
Blunderbuss is what? 3 to reload?
2.
2. Okay. Lenata.
That's the
Is
question.
the blunderbuster like a pistol?
Yeah, it's kind of like a very archaic
It's a
type of.
You
Pistol.
see, like the pilgrim guns with like the big kind of bell
Yeah.
in.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
a shotgun. Yeah.
So that's
Like
a
that one the
cultist, right?
Predator got.
Yes, this is a cultist right here.
Let's sling him.
Okay.
Actually, I hear we're gonna find out the tale of that gun and
Ooh,
how it got
nice.
to the Native
Now that add
Americans
in, I did
next
have
week.
one advantage. Did that add it in?
Okay, so yep, that'd be another one. So +5. So you do 11 success levels to him.
Oh no, the Predator 2 gun was just a flintlock pistol.
Toughness
Oh.
3.
Not the same thing.
No, that's like a century or so later. That's more like a
Ooh.
what
Yeah.
you'd see from privateers and pirates, that sort of thing.
So
Okay.
Lenata, you step forward and put your whole skill and weight and shoulder into the sling, and the bullet strikes out, takes him right in the head, and snaps his head back, and he's woozy, going back and forth, still on his feet, but severely damaged at this point. Seamus.
Well, shit.
Oh look, there's a guy over there that needs his face bashed in.
I think I'm gonna go for somebody a little closer. How about? Well, who is this? This is really tiny.
That's Grey
That's-
Weird.
That's Ilsa.
That's
No.
Ilsa.
That's Grey Word.
I'm back here.
Ilsa, okay.
This is Ilsa, the chick with the pistols, the girl with the
Yeah,
pistols,
okay.
the woman with the pistols.
As the guys with the hoods are the cultists.
Okay. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can get over there.
So we got that guy,
Watch
that
out.
guy.
This guy,
Yeah.
All right.
the executioner. That dude floated. You should have been dead. He's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
He floated. Did
No,
he go down
I mean,
in the sewer?
I was
like
about
he-
to say golf
yeah.
on here.
Success +6 on that knuckle duster's motherfucker.
Well, let's see if he can defend himself. No, he cannot.
Nope. Not even
He's-
close.
You smash his arm with your fist, and he kind of stumbles backward, still standing, but wounded severely, dazed again from the amount of injuries that he's taken. However, you're about to realize that in your choice of attacks, you chose poorly.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me he's going to bleed all over him, too.
Diabold, who had been wrapped in a cocoon over here as he convulsed, suddenly erupts from the cocoon, and he has taken on his next form.
He goes to the destructor,
And he looks like,
Mr. Stay Puffed.
yes,
The one thing that would never destroy us.
like that. Like that.
Oh,
Show
hell.
up.
Whoa. He has some ugly-ass nipples.
Dude, he has like a giant white head that is actually covered his whole nipple.
Yes.
That's so gross.
God
The
damn!
same time as he erupts, the pink mist floats away,
Yeah, fuck
And
that.
you
pink
see-
mist.
that
He's
as
got-
Marud
He's got pimple nipples.
miscast, she opened a gate to somewhere really, really, really bad.
Oh, hell.
And you see this.
Oh, damn.
What?
She's really only concerned about the one boob. You can do whatever you want to the other one.
I need a cool check from everybody, please.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Because I've been doing so well with my cool rolls up to this point.
Gotta fonz this thing like a big
Success plus 5. I'm cool enough
Nice.
for at least a couple other people.
Very cool.
boy. He's pissing ice cubes.
Yeah, that's a no.
And you are resistant to chaos, so
Yeah.
Astounding
weird.
success, Jen. Damn.
Nice.
She's like,
I'm also
Fonz,
resistant to magic.
you don't
but I
know how
think
to
that
be
helps
cool.
her.
all right. Steve,
Yeah.
all of you are now seeing a true demon for the first time. Summoned
shit.
forth by the spectacular major miscast of the necromancer, who is no more. And they have come for, as they all point to, Seamus.
Oh,
As the
hell.
as the demons of Sinesh want to show you the pleasures of pain.
We have such sights to show you, Seamus.
Yes.
Hey, Jen,
Are you one of
those?
those feminists or something?
Yes.
Exudes cool.
Great word. Did you pass your cool check?
You know, I can't find it on the sheet again.
Yeah. Oh.
It's in the same place as your endurance and
Yeah.
initiative and stuff.
Main
Oh.
on the left.
That page, okay.
Steve,
Yes.
demonettes of Sinesh don't give you 1 corruption point. They give you 2 corruption points per demonette.
Oh, lovely.
Damn.
I'm cool, baby. I am cool.
You are at 8 plus 8 corruption points.
Yeah.
So what is your total corruption right now?
Embrace the
It was at 6. It was at 6 before this.
So you're at
I
14
try to
now?
avoid tentacles and extra limbs.
It looks that way.
What is your toughness plus willpower bonuses?
Let me find that out. Where do I find that? Oh, I see. Okay. Toughness is 2. Willpower is 2, so it would be a 4.
Oh, geez. You should have been taking checks before this. Go ahead and give me an endurance check, please.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I didn't.
By the way,
do that.
we got a new record going on, and I want to say thank you to the 38 people watching us. Right
Endurance check.
Ooh, thank
wow.
you.
That.
Hey, do you know how many people were watching us last night?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
screwed.
Okay, I didn't know if you...
it was less than before.
Please don't let me screw this up. I'm actually going. I think I'm going to use a resilience point on this.
Okay.
Good
That's
call.
not good.
To automatically pass it?
Yes.
Okay.
Corruption points don't go away, right? You have to do things to get them to go away.
Yeah.
There are various ways to get them to get them to go away. Actually, being mutated is one way to get rid of corruption points. So
Yeah, I don't really want to be.
It also makes you just having a mutation automatically sets off alarms for anybody in town. So don't look at mutations as an instant way to go. That's not, you don't want those.
Yeah, it's not like being with the X-Men, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going
These
to
are
add
not the cool kind
homeboy.
of mutations.
I'm going to add these.
That town is...
If I grow a tentacle out of my ass, can I use it like Nightcrawler with a sword?
I'm going to add these guys to the initiative tracker now that they have made their appearance and resort. But we had done Seamus, I believe. Greyweird, it's your turn now, I believe.
All right. Let's see. This might be a mistake. Good googly moogly. Just keeps getting better. Alright, I need to move up far enough to make sure I can pelt that guy. Let me see where I need to move to. Not too terribly far up. I'll take that in a moment. So I'll move up a little bit closer to LaDonna and Time for some more sling blade. I'm gonna hit you with my sling.
Well, at least it's not deliverance. We can say that. So
Some
That's
folks
for
call
sure.
it a knife blade. I call it a sling blade. Mm-hmm.
squeal for me, cultist. Squeal for me.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm starting to get momentum. I'm on a roll.
Nice. Impressive success. So +4, 10.
Hitting that
You
guy.
smack this guy in the head, and your shot goes through the eye and clear out the back of his skull as he was staggering there, and he falls to the ground
hell
dead.
yeah. Do we got a little blowout going on? A little brain
Yes.
matter coming out the back?
Yes, you do.
Hell
All
yeah,
right.
that's what I'm talking about.
Just in time for
Underestimated wounded halfling.
this. So the first demonette.
I will not.
And let me. I've got to share this real quick. So this is a good picture of a demonette, but it's not the greatest picture of a demonette I've ever seen.
I do
Wait.
have a question. Did the
Does
gate
it not
close
just keep-
behind these?
The gate closed behind the demonette.
Yes. Or is it still open?
It closed behind them.
Okay.
Okay, because I could have sworn you had just one. Now I see 4 up here. I was like, wait a second.
No, there's 4. Yeah,
Oh, terrific.
and
Woohoo.
I'm gonna share this. I want to share this real quick
Thank
to
you.
show you this.
I think you shared quite enough there.
Hey, Mike, can you throw that up real quick? Or Steve?
Okay.
I can throw this
That.
up.
Or what?
That's a demonette.
Oh,
Apparently, she and Madonna have the same bra salesman.
Yes, they do.
Oh my, yeah.
well, she's sporting a BLT. That's a big left titty.
Yes. And they come charging, howling, claws out for Seamus. Seamus, they want to embrace you.
Yeah.
This
First
one,
it's halflings, now it's demonettes.
as she's running by this cultist, slices it in half with one of her claws.
Damn.
It's only because they've
Damn.
heard of sexual prowess, even in the underworld.
Yes. Lenata.
All right. Jeez. I'm not getting any closer to the bitches. So I'm going to swing at the one closest to our friend.
Okay. You get that on a t-shirt. I'm not getting close to the bitches. That's a serious saying right there.
Actually, I want to make a shirt that says, "I promise I'm not hitting on you."
Yeah. Meanwhile, Bjorn's like, come here, bitches. So
Oh, I want to be like that corporate hitman in RoboCop when he the executive's house like, bitches, leave.
yes.
And I have a +2 advantage.
Oh, cool. All right. So +3 success level on a Damonette. Since that's all that's left except the other guy.
What's the range on this thing?
Okay. You know what? Normally I would roll this, but I'm going to let you guys roll this. Go ahead and roll a 1d10, please.
A 1d10
Yes.
coming up.
Everybody?
Shabam.
No, just you. Just Jen. I'm sorry, Jen. Just Jen.
Well,
Sorry
you
about
got
that.
me all excited, and I rolled a dice anyway.
It's all right.
Or else the same anyway.
You can't tell a dice goblin to roll a dice and then take it back. That's teasing.
That is
Jen,
teasing.
as you hit it with the
He
bullet,
had
and
dice.
it is right on target. The magical warping energy of the demon mutates it, and it just disappears and does nothing.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I'm forgetting the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think it might be a good time to, I don't know, take my 2 vans and hit the road.
Damian.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that, and I'm just gonna continue loading the blunderbuss and trying to withdraw. because I don't see us beating those things.
Okay. This dude.
Hope he's wearing the brown pants.
Yeah.
He is coming for you, Seamus.
They
That
all
dude is
do.
just to ignore them demons in his face. Okay. You ain't got no common sense, son.
Oh! Go ahead and give me a roll to defend. So,
Oh, you're not gonna like this. Success.
nice. So you successfully defend against his attack as he comes for you, but you were able to beat it back. But the stench coming off of him is absolutely horrendous. And you can see that his body and his armor is constantly changing. Souls captured within the blue chaos armor that he wears, dedicated to the god Zeech, transforming as he comes, as he is dedicated to the god of change.
Now, is it like on the Devil's Advocate where
Yes,
the souls
yep.
are writhing on the wall, or is it like
Yep.
Freddy's chest where they're like
No.
all kind of writhing around on it?
We're going Devil's Advocate for this. Yeah.
Okay.
Seamus, you're up.
Okay. Well, seems how you were nice enough to come right up on here, that close to me, I'm gonna go ahead and smack the shit out of you. Success.
Nice. You got 12 from what I can see. So 12 plus 6, 18. You beat the shit out of this guy.
I told him.
But
Mama said, and I had to do it.
he is still up. Oh,
Yeah,
he gets
guys
roll to
easy.
defend, so. Oh, he failed anyway. All right.
Did you catch that, Steve?
Yeah.
That was
The
good.
thing about barbarians, they don't know how to.
I'm kind of used to fighting in an enclosed area.
Greybeard.
All right, let's see. If I'm going to do a channel magic, I still need to make the magic lingo test first, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do that then.
Or actually, I think there's a channel ability first.
Yeah, do I have to do the magical language
No,
or do I go for the channel?
channeling. Language is when you want to cast the actual spell. Channeling is different. So
Okay, yeah, because I'm going to use a channeled spell. So I
but
guess
when you
I
channel, you store as many successes to cast a spell as you get success levels on your channeling. So that's how many winds of magic you store in.
I'm not at all sure what that means.
All right, go ahead and roll your channeling first.
All right, so rolling for Dar. Of the Emorites.
Channeling. All right, so you got a 2 success. So that means you now have 2 magic stored. And so what is the value of the spell that you're trying to cast?
All right, it is. Let me get back to the magic page. Yeah, this one's a 4.
Right. So basically, like in the movie, sometimes you'll see someone doing the thing with the hands. You see magical power building up.
Yeah.
Or something. That's what you're doing right now. And you're storing magical power. So you now have 2 powers stored up within you to cast the spell. But you need 4 to cast it. So you're halfway
I
there.
believe they call that potential energy.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought the whole thing was based on my willpower.
No.
I
So
thought I just fired off because my willpower is 5 and the channel was 4. Okay, so it takes subsequent rounds to build up the power then.
I have to let me double check on that for a second. There is a way to do it with just pure willpower, but it is a more difficult cast.
See, when your SL reaches your CN of your selected spell,
Yeah.
and you have channeled enough magic to cast it. So, dang, I was hoping to help Seamus out right away.
You always have to channel magic to cast something that is above 0 CN. So it takes time to do that. You can. One more thing. Sorry, everyone.
I can try and push it.
Yes.
At my risk.
So basically, what you've done is, yes, that's the way it works. Okay. So you can try and cast the spell at any time. That's 4. So you need 4 successes to cast it. So you need to have 4 SLs to cast CN. So basically what you've done by channeling is you bank 2 SLs. So next turn, you could try and cast it, but you would need to succeed on your roll by at least 2 to get the spell off. Otherwise, it's going to fail. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I guess I'm just going to keep channeling then.
Yeah. Or like this turn, you could have tried to just go for it, but you would have had to succeed by 4 to cast a spell.
I would have to succeed by 4 or by 2 because I've already got 2 banked.
No, I said this turn. If you hadn't channeled, you could have tried to just cast a spell, but you would have had to succeed by 4. So,
gotcha. No, I'll hold off. I think I've got enough momentum to have an auto success like that. I'm not rocking it like Seamus right now with his 12 successes.
Ilsa moves here. It takes 2 shots at this demonette.
Nim, you have a
Yep.
message.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Send in the clouds.
for you.
Did somebody say clowns? Are we going to rename Seamus Georgie? Seamus, do you want to float? Let's see what else it did. Nice, she hit twice. Anyone want to roll D10s for Ilsa, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, what the hell? I'll roll one.
All right.
Yeah.
And you only gain an advantage if it does damage, correct?
Yes.
It just has to be a success.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Incorrect. Damn. She hits twice on both of them, but once again, it's the same effect as before, where it does not wound them at all. It just disappears, the shot.
Yeah.
Not liking this.
I don't know what we can do against them, really.
No clowns. How about dolls?
He charges to attack.
Little Macy coming in at us.
Yes. You know it.
She can repair it.
He misses. Demonette's turn.
It's like, what's that guy going, Bones? Why is he getting up close and personal? Use your god power from a distance, mate.
And he's going to attack the Chaos Warrior. So let's do this chickadee first. And he gets to defend. Oh, no. 2, 11. What's he have for armor? Toughness. 4. One of the demonettes comes at turns to Mauer as the prisoner as he goes to attack her. flings aside his attack and slashes his chest with her claw. A long tongue coming out and what?
Your mic went out there. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
She slashes him with her claw, and then her tongue lashes out and licks at the wound, the blood going into her body as she shivers in ecstasy.
Damn.
So Seamus, do you
Shivering
want to
and
get
shit.
that tongue or what?
Do I want to what with her tongue?
Do you want to go lick that tongue or what? You've had experience.
These two come in to attack Seamus and begin giggling as they say, "Do you want to lick our toes, little one?" Go ahead and give me a roll there, Seamus.
Knuckle dusters?
Sure.
Defend? I'm defending, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Come on, Seamus. Come on. You got all this momentum, baby. Do it.
Critical success!
Yes!
All right. You were able to beat it back. And the second one attacks you.
Dude, I literally have 14 advantage right now.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
All right, go ahead and give me another roll.
All right.
Yeah, I think you should be able to beat this.
Yeah, come on, come on. Don't say stuff like that, Steve. Don't jinx him. I don't want him to pile on it.
Success?
Yes.
Wait, do you keep adding momentum for blocking stuff too?
For successes, yes.
All right, I gotta check on that, but okay, we're good. You would have beat her anyway, so. All right. Evidently, you don't want to suck their toes.
He does, but on his own terms.
Yeah.
That's right.
She attacks this Chaos Warrior.
Critical success. God damn. Plus
Hey,
5.
Steve. I think these chicks are some of those feminists, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, she gets
I
it.
think I already used our quota of that reference today.
You see her strike with an incredibly powerful blow against this Chaos Warrior, and the armor reaches up and embraces the blow and actually turns most of it aside.
Mm.
Okay.
Not for letting the Chaos Warrior and the Demonettes kill each other and we get the hell out.
Lanata.
We gotta get Seamus extracted from the situation.
What about Damian?
Yeah. Oh, I'm fine.
Did I skip? Oh, Damian.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about me. I'm. Yeah.
You're still loading?
Oh, that's right. It is your turn. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, Lanata, you're before Damian. So.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Okay. I'll go after the same one I did before, right beside
Yeah.
him.
We rolled the same. I mean, you probably broke this high. I don't know.
Which one?
The bottom one right beside Seamus, the demon.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy right here? Or this one?
Nope, other side. Hold on, my screen is going all kind of crazy things.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh, that's the one I want to go after.
Okay.
Just have to re-roll it because it didn't roll, even though it said it did. Let's try that again.
Yeah, it's anytime you win an opposed hit, you get one of them. So, Jesus.
Hey,
And that's plus
Steve,
3.
Can you help
What?
me out with the comments?
I have a plus 3 advantage on that.
Sure. What do you? Yeah. What am I looking for? Oh.
Well,
I'm
it should
just
be
not seeing them all the time, and they're coming pretty regularly.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No problem. So what was the last one? Okay.
This one was the last one.
Okay, then we'll
Excuse me,
see.
yes.
He also threw in a kinky before that, but I don't know what that was.
Let's see. Jen,
Yeah.
you hit. Nice.
Probably fuck your toes bit.
Oh yeah.
Once again, you hit this warrior again, but the armor is reaching up and absorbing quite a bit of it. You do some damage to him, but the armor seems to be moving faster and faster, almost as if it's moving on its own. Damian.
Yeah, I'm going to reload the rifle now because I don't see anything else I can do against these things.
All right. This guy. Seamus, go ahead and make your roll, which you will not probably fail. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Success.
I'm here at the moment, by the way, because I'm going to
Jesus.
cover everybody leaving.
You are unbeatable right now. You are
Yeah.
just a man possessed, beating off every attack. No one can hit you at the moment. Seamus, you're up.
My target number is up to 193.
Jeez.
All right, Seamus,
Okay.
it's time to fist this bitch.
All right. Yeah, I guess the same one.
This guy right here.
This guy.
All right.
Success. Doesn't say by how much though. Seems like
Well,
it should be a lot with that number.
You rolled a 34, and your target number is 203, so you succeeded by 17
Holy
SLs.
Okay. All
Plus
right.
6, which is 23. You obliterate the Chaos Warrior. His armor slithers off his body, rises up into the air, and explodes with a loud bang that rips everything asunder before disappearing back into chaos.
Nice. I love it when things get torn asunder.
Yes. Greyweird.
All right, so got to channel again.
Okay.
Make my thing here. So dar, the Beastmaster.
So now you have 6 magic stored up.
All right, I only need 4 to cast the spell. Did I
So
have
you
to
can
wait
cast
my
it
next-
next turn. Yep. Channeling is a full action.
Success.
So
Okay.
the Demonettes. Well, we got Ilsa first. She's reloading and moving to here. Right there. Mauer. Homeboy's gonna get himself killed. Fails.
Oh, no.
Demonettes. Alright. One is going to attack. One is coming over here to Seamus. One is going to attack here against Mauer. Holy crap.
Success.
Mauer,
My target number was 213 and I got 68.
I was attacking Mauer, not you yet. So,
Oh,
but
I
we'll
thought you
get
were
that.
attacking me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He attacks Mauer. So one of the Demonettes attacks Mauer, slashes at him, opening another huge wound and an X across his chest. And Mauer falls to the ground, and the Demonette climbs on top of him in some grotesque form of making love and begins to lick at the wounds and see Mauer beginning to glow with a pinkish light. Meanwhile, these 3 are all going to attack Seamus.
Of course they are.
However, 2 of them begin exuding a pink musk that goes over Seamus.
Ugh.
And Seamus, it is almost like an aphrodisiac and the most horrific smell you could smell at the same time. You get -40 to your tests.
It's skunk spunk.
Yeah, well, one attacks you.
I've been around Bjorn. Smells don't bother me.
Yeah.
And I failed.
-40, huh?
Why did I roll twice? Oh, that was
I
the
don't
other
know.
one. Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I think it's going to be missed anyway.
All right,
Yeah.
so target number 213 rolled an 85.
I don't think they could even hit you at this point. So,
I don't think so.
Lanata.
I'm torn. I'm gonna go after the demon on the guy that's down because I feel bad for him. So let me try a sling. I don't know that I'll do anything, but let's see.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a die 10 for me, please.
Okay.
Your bullet streaks right towards the demon and passes right through it this time.
Damn.
Damian.
Continue reloading.
Okay. Seamus.
Let's see. How about this guy?
Okay.
And success.
And she will roll to defend, but I don't think she can. So she got a 1 to your 16.
8. Okay.
Roll a die 10, please.
All right. 7.
Your fists strike out in quick succession. You know that this is you are on a roll. And every time your fist strikes, it's like striking iron fused with red hot needles, and it pushes your fist back, doing no damage to the demon at all.
Okay. Time to go.
Greyweird.
Okie dokie.
I can still take a move action, right?
All right, so now I need to make.
Yes, you can, but you need to, if you don't want to take attack opportunity, you need to make a dodge to get out.
All right, so now I need to make the magical language to see if the spell pops off.
Correct.
Okay.
Success.
Let's
on
find
the
out.
dodge.
Go ahead and move. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, main. I need to be on the main. All right. So here we go. Magic. Seriously? All that momentum didn't do dick for me.
Did you have advantage at all? Do you have any advantage stored up?
I got 5 stored up.
So it should have added.
I thought it
No, it's
automatically
not.
did it.
It's not doing it right now. So that should be a success. So
Okay.
in fact, that's a success with 4 success levels. or 5 success levels. That's 100. So, or
All
98.
right.
So 4 success levels. 4 SL.
All right. So here's what we've got going on. I'm using the spell Move Object, which I can do at a range of my willpower in yards.
Okay.
And let's see, how far can I move things? I think I can only move things my willpower bonus. Oh, did I get any SLs plus SLs?
4.
Okay, that adds for every 2 SLs, that's another 2. That's going to be up to 7.
7
All right.
yards.
I need a contested strength roll versus my willpower against this one, right?
Okay.
Because it says I can move objects. It doesn't say
Yep.
whether or not it doesn't matter if they're worn, carried, or whatever. So these things seem to have some sort of garment. So I want to yeet the demon off of a mire down here and yeet it over here to our invincible ally.
Okay. That's her strength. Go ahead and roll me your willpower, please.
All right. Let's see if this works. It'd be cool if it does.
So she failed by 2, you failed by 3. So she succeeds in resisting it. So
Did I need to add my my advantage to that, or
not for this one. No.
okay? So I just lost all my.
It should be
advantages.
happening automatically.
Yeah, it doesn't always do it. So let me double check to make sure, but I don't believe that advantage goes for that. It's for combat situations, which includes casting.
But not for an opposed check.
Yeah. And, well, we don't have this right now, but I think if we play another game of this, I'm going to do a thing where we could cap advantage. Not that, and where it's at your initiative bonus, because once you get to be like plus 24, no offense, but plus 24 is crazy. It's like, good Lord. But not this game, not this turn. So, all right, so that was great weird.
Now with a failure and an opposed check, do I lose my momentum?
No,
Okay.
because it's not.
Actually, if you fail, you lose your momentum. That's what it says.
I mean, if I fail anything, or just
It's in combat, an opposed test in combat. So yes, opposed test, or if you take wounds and stuff like this. This was a check to see if your spell. So you successfully got the spell off. It was just a check to see if the strength of your spell versus her strength moved her. And so I'm going to rule that is not an opposed test when it comes to advantage. So, yeah. Ilsa comes around here. She's going to take 2 shots. And
Excuse
she
me.
hits
Does
twice.
Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
But she takes both demonettes in the head with her shots, and somehow this time they destroy both demonettes.
Huh.
all right. So there seems to be it's like a field around them. We've just got to get lucky enough to penetrate the field.
Yeah.
Right. Out of game, the mechanic is you need to roll every time you wound them. You also need to roll an 8 or better for it to actually count on a die 10. So they have a 70% chance of it just doing nothing. So,
Oh man, this feels like old school D&D.
yep.
We're gonna run, right?
Resistance. Haha. Eat that, wizard.
And the demonettes just went off the initiative order.
I repeat, we're gonna run, right?
Oh, you kidding? Like we're winning now.
We never run. Lanata, you're up.
I'm gonna go after the one on the guy
I mean,
because
Okay.
I don't
us
like
any
him being.
that we don't run.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm basically useless against these particular enemies. I cannot
No,
hurt them.
dude, you are actually doing an impressive job of keeping them off everybody while keeping yourself alive.
Plus, if you roll an 8 or higher, you would probably just smash its face in at this point. So nice.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
Roll a d10, please, Jay.
And that's also the advantage is +5. It didn't pick it that time again. Let's see what.
Okay, so that gives you 12. So, well, I think it gave you advantage because your target number was.
Okay, I see it's
48.
98. So yeah, so it did.
So you had a +7, astounding success. +6 is 13. But you did roll high enough against their magical ward save. So, yeah. Once again,
Oh, good.
You
It
know.
just doesn't work for Jeff. Our plan is working perfectly.
the sling is perfectly shot.
Oh, you wound me.
And the David just absorbs your bullet without doing any damage to it whatsoever. It's frustrating. Seamus.
Okay. I got no idea what to do there.
Wait, where is Seamus? I don't see his token anymore.
Just fight
He's
it.
back by
I'm down
you.
here at the bottom.
Oh,
After what happened when I tried to attack one of them, I didn't see any point in attacking them again.
oh, so you just left this guy.
All right.
What
do you want to do?
My attack did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't roll past the 8 or higher.
Right. I'm just saying, like you've seen everybody else's attack do nothing until it does do something.
Yeah.
That didn't go down until after he left. So
Nice old girl shooting 2 of them in the head.
Yeah. You could hit him. If you get lucky.
No, it's cool, man. Play your character. It's all
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, Seamus. It
Well,
all
if you guys
counts.
are
Should I
just
stay
going
or
to stand
should I
there and
go?
fight, even though you're going to die anyway, then I guess I have to help you.
I mean, I don't think you're going to die. You're invincible right now.
I think all 4 of you could get away at the moment. So, Ilsa would be kind
Well,
of screwed.
that's what I was trying to do. That's why I ran away. But everybody
Well,
wants to stay and fight.
Lanata's not going to leave the captain because the captain is the only one that can verify we completed our mission.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is part of the problem, yeah.
There's also that.
Yeah. I don't feel like, doing latrine duty when we get back.
Don't worry about meta commentary, man. Play your character the way you'd play your character.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, Seamus.
Yeah.
If you want to retreat, that's cool. All right. Or not retreat.
I can't if everybody else is going to stay here.
Okay.
There's
That's against
absolutely
my
no
character.
reason that you cannot run away.
Beat that witch. Beat her.
It's not. That's against my character. I can't do that.
Damn. Roll me a d10.
Don't forget earlier, Steve already said he was 20 squares off the map. So he's been running away before any of us.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I have a rifle.
I know. He's got
I
range.
can still
All
hit
right,
him.
that should have smashed his face.
Doubtful
I got
that
a
you can do
9
anything.
on a target number of 223, and I rolled above an 8.
Right. So that is 21 plus 6 is 27. All right. Doubting you could do anything, you rush forward, expecting once again to be able to do nothing to Demonette. And your fists take her right in the face and smash it in. You literally smash her skull. And she looks at you, funnily enough, the tongue kind of wrapping around your arm before going limp and falling to the ground. And she disappears.
One last cuddle before she goes.
Yeah, keep you to the end.
Great weird.
All right. Let's, how close do I need to be?
Now, just so you know, another thing that you could do with channeling is like you have Dart. if you channel and build up like 8
channeling. I don't have dart.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
No, I've got that fake dart. Which
one is it?
What is it called here? Dazzle.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, no, not Dazzle. Okay, yeah, I do have dart.
Yeah, so you could build up like 8.
Yeah.
And that would do more. That would mean you would automatically starting at 8 damage if you successfully cast it, plus whatever you cast it at. So.
Okay. Yeah, but I've already used up my channel magic. I didn't know that beforehand, so I'm just gonna fire it off and hope for the best.
All right.
So range is willpower in yards. Which is good. That's a lot of range. So yeah, homegirl up here. I will fire off my dart and see what happens. Assuming I don't get tongue tied again.
Yes.
You like it and you know it.
You're the one who keeps getting tongue tied. Literally.
Yeah, but I get paid for what I do. What you just being weird. Gray weird, in fact.
Ooh, +3.
Nice.
So it means you do what, 3 damage plus your willpower?
Let's see, the dart as a piece of petty magic doesn't have any inherent damage, so
+3, so
just +3.
Okay, go ahead and roll a D10.
Okay. Oh, I might actually do something. Or not. This has definitely not been my fight.
You know what? I made a mistake, but it's all right. I OP'd the demonettes a little bit, and you guys still are prevailing. So, you have to roll under the target number. So a 7 or under would have hurt them. So you guys would have taken them out a while ago.
Well, good. I get to blast her then.
Yes. So you do get hurt. And what is interesting is that you see that magic hurts her more than you would normally expect from the strength of your spell.
Oh. Whoa. Like the looks of that. And then I will move behind the elf.
Okay.
Just in case she comes running over here.
Ilsa is still circling and reloading. Holgar is on the ground, breathing heavily, near death. Demonette. She's going to take off running at full speed. Do you want to pursue her and I'll keep her on the map, or are you going to let her go?
I mean, if I can fire off another spell at range, I'll take a pot shot.
No, I'm gonna let her go. I'm not gonna chase her down.
She can move 16, so
that's what I can move.
Yeah. So I'd keep her on the map. So she's running away, trying to get away. So let's just assume you guys are chasing her if you want, and that will take us.
I will take one pot shot at her.
All right, Lenata, you're up first.
All right. Now this is going to be the one time I now do an 8, since we now know it's supposed to be low.
Yeah. You know, I was sitting there going, that is awful powerful for her. 8, you have to roll an 8 or above to wound them. I was like, damn.
You know, at some point, we need to run a campaign where we track down Murphy and we torture him to death.
16. Go ahead and roll your die 10. Here it is.
Die, bitch.
Nice. All right, so you do 10 plus 6, 16. Your sling bolt swings out, going far off the distance, takes her in the arm and slices it off somehow, it picking up terminal velocity, and she somersaults into the ground, disappearing in a blue haze of smoke and pink sparkly diamonds that fall to the ground before disappearing.
Cool.
Just needed
And
to
all,
remember that next time.
yes, and
Very
all is
sparkly, very
silent.
twinkly.
That's right, bitch. Your plot armor's gone.
In the meantime, I'm still like floating my rifle.
Ilsa rolls over to the Holgar and gestures to the executioner, "Get your ass over there!" And she begins pulling him to the block.
Oh, she's gonna pull him to the block.
Did you
Okay.
do like a scorpion? Like, oh, get over here.
Yes.
Are we out of combat?
Yes. Yes, we are.
All right, then I will turn to Greyweird and heal.
Okay.
Are any of you going to say anything, or are you going to watch what Ilsa's doing? So,
I am going to collapse to my knees because I am almost dead.
Let me see. I may have heal. If I do, I'll help him. Yeah, I do. Okay. I can.
Holger
I'll
throws.
heal. I'll heal a Grey Weird.
Well, I'm
Ilsa
already-
throws. Okay. Ilsa throws Holger on the block and chains him down.
Yeah.
And as all of you are healing yourself, she nods to him. The executioner raises up his axe and she goes, "Signar, forgive all of us, but you're too dangerous to let live." And the axe comes down and slices off his head.
Damn. Queen of Hearts and shit.
Finally. She's like, she looks at the nobleman. Is he the one that was supposed to record it for the Empire? The executioner nods once. Fine. By my authority as a road warden, you are now a courier in his place. Report back to Altdorf that Holsa Mauer has been executed. Tell his family they can retrieve the body from this area. We will leave it here. I want nothing more to do with it.
Wait, and I look at her and said, "Are there any more necromancers that we know that could get the body? Or would it be should we burn the body?"
She looks at Lenata for a moment. She nods. She's like, "I like the way you think." She takes the head and hands it to the executioner. "You give that to the family." And then she takes the rest of the body, puts it on the ground, and starts pouring black powder over it. She's like, "Stand back."
And
And then she lights it with a torch, and his body goes up in flame. Not technically how black powder works, but we'll put that aside for the moment.
Good enough.
Can we
She's
do
like-
more than one attempt at heal?
It is only 1 attempt per day.
Okay.
Okay. Then I can't do it.
She looks. She's like, I didn't think we were going to get out of that one. And I'll tell you right now, all my years as a road warner, I've never seen a demon. I've never seen a giant. I don't know if you are good luck or bad luck, but I don't think I would have gotten out of it without all of you. What do you call yourselves anyway? I know that you kind of adventure together informally, but anything that can handle this kind of things, I'll need to be telling tales about you in the bars in Altdorf when I get back.
Blind Bob's bungling burglars. That's us.
Deadpan, I go shit kickers.
Yo. Oh, I thought you were actually kicking me.
How about the Ubersreik Four?
Well, all of it is good. And I'll say right now, I'll be spreading your tales far and wide. I haven't seen anything like this since Gotrek and Felix walked through Altdorf several years ago. Now, you're not quite on their level yet, but I'm impressed. I was like, I need...
The Ubersreik Ubermensch.
There you go.
There you go.
Anybody has lore Empire, if you want to roll to know who Gotrek and Felix are, you can. So
I think I might have that.
you do.
Not
You
back then.
Yeah.
Not.
All right. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I got it. Marginal success.
Nice.
You know that Gotrek and Felix are two companions that travel together as adventurers. Gotrek is a dwarf slayer. You know that dwarf slayers are those dwarves who have shamed themselves in some way, and so they fight in crazy combat until seeking death, and will continue to fight until they die, shaving their head except for crazy haircuts and dyeing all of the rest of their hair orange while adorning themselves with tattoo. Felix is his human companion named Felix Jaeger, who is also a noted swordsman, and the two of them have been traveling together for many years and are famous across the Reichland. So,
I will pick Greywind up and said, "Sorry, my friend, my healing did not work. I'll try again on the morrow, and I will carry it."
Yeah,
It's-
likewise.
It's fine. I probably won't die on the ride back.
she's like, well, the card is yours. I don't want anything more to do with it. I need to return to Altdorf myself, unless you need me to accompany you back to Ubersreik or wherever you wish to go. But more importantly, she reaches into her pouch and produces a letter. This will take care of everything with the guard. Don't let them push you around. Don't let them re-enlist you at all. If you need help, don't go to the Ubersreik guard. Go to the Altdorf soldiers in the area. They'll enforce this writ. But you shouldn't have any problem. I made it pretty clear that you were no longer under their control. Honestly, if I were you, and she looks over all of you, you could do with a little bit of money. There's a few, I've heard tale of a few different adventurers around here. In fact, there's a small hamlet about a day's march to the south of Ubersreik that is looking for some adventurers. And I know they're offering a fair amount of coin. You might look into it. The road wardens are too busy keeping the roads busy to be able to go off-road and take care of those types of things. And adventurers are always welcome. And they do get the best beer, babes, and everything else in between, and beds. So good luck
Very
to
much
you.
appreciate the tip. Thank you.
And thanks for all your help.
You're most welcome. She's like, make sure you get those wounds taken care of. And yeah, by the way, I'll make sure and mention that the Van Karsteins were this far into the Reichland. They have no business being here. They belong back in Sylvania, so don't you worry.
Appreciate it.
All right.
She begins to walk away.
Yeah. I guess
When
we're
she walks
taking-
away, I'm gonna loot the noble's body.
The witch body?
The nobles.
Okay. She left it there. So the noble has fine clothes and boots on and a very fine cape and hat, all of it worth money that could be resold. He has a quiver of arrows on him and a fine longbow as well.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's for all for you.
He is also carrying a longsword that is very finely made. And more importantly, he has a coin purse on him that has a nice little jingle to it.
Very good.
Well, as appointed treasurer of the group, I should probably hold on to that.
Hold it out of his reach and check and see how much is in there.
I make just the weakest attempt. Like I'm in no shape to do anything.
You pour it out, and there are quite a few coins. His pouch or his coin purse wasn't huge, but it was fairly big, and it is full. You are pleased to notice that the majority of the coins are gold, with some of them see silver and no brass in sight. Evidently, he was too good for that. The coin purse itself is adorned with a family sigil on it. But after counting out the coins and counting them again and making sure that you counted them and counted them one more time, you find that he was carrying 85 gold
Ooh.
and 20 silver.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good. So it's
Yeah, that's gonna be-
21 gold apiece. Yeah.
I will put those in my pouch.
I'll bet you I could buy a stick at the store with
underneath the
that.
skeleton.
What's that?
I said I will leave the pouch behind because I don't want the family crest anywhere near me.
Okay.
Good point.
But I will take everything.
You do also notice that he is wearing several pieces of jewelry. One of them is a very ornate silver necklace with a gemstone in an amulet that he's wearing around his neck. He's also wearing a pinky ring, because of course he is, which is gold with a ruby. But he is also wearing a signet ring with the same house crest on it as well. And this is encrusted with jewels. So,
Yeah, that might be the case, but don't take anything with a signet. That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, I'd leave the
Yep.
signet ring behind, but take everything else.
okay. What would you all like to do at this point?
Heal.
Go
I'm
out to
thinking-
that what was it, a tavern or something out there in that little village? Looking for adventurers.
It's south
Maybe
of
do a little
Ubersreik.
resting and head out
Yeah.
there.
So it would take basically it's a day and a half journey back to Ubersreik, and then a day's journey past that to the south of Ubersreik to get to the village.
Yeah, we can stop in Ubersreik to get the whole thing settled, and make sure that we don't get anybody coming after us, and then we can go to the village.
Sounds good. Maybe I could get a fight in or something when we're in town.
Yeah. And on the trip back, I'm going to be using my gunsmith skill to fix my pistol.
Okay. I didn't say anything, but I'm assuming that you gave the rifle back to. Back to
She
her?
didn't ask for it back. I mean, if she asked for it back, I'd give it to her. But
Yeah,
if
she
didn't,
would ask for the rifle back. It's expensive.
Okay,
So-
then I give it back to her.
Okay. Jim, you were going to say something?
No, I was coughing. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I would have reloaded it for her before we left, though. So she has
No
a fully
problem.
loaded rifle.
Eventually.
So you are going to take.
reloading it right now.
Yeah. The thing that black powder weapons are awesome. The thing is that they take forever to load. You need like a repeater or something. All right. So are you going to go back to Ubersreik to try and sell this stuff and re-equip and heal up?
Yep. And
Gotta go back to
Yep.
Ubersreik just to clear ourselves.
First of all,
Now I have
is
a
that
workshop
noble
so
from
you guys could probably
Ubersreik?
use a rest, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was going to say, was that noble from Ubersreik or a different city?
This is from Altdorf.
Okay. I want to make sure it was okay to sell his stuff in the city, so it wouldn't be
Okay.
somebody he
Not
might
nearly
notice.
as cool as
Yeah,
Braddorf.
that's a good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I know who and where to go to.
All right. You make your bed back to Ubersreik. The trip back is uneventful. You were able to rest one evening and do another round of healing if you want to do that. Plus, Seamus and everybody else who would heal your normal amount of wounds from resting. So,
Yeah, how many days rest is that?
well, you're just 1 day's rest right now. So,
Okay.
you get your toughness bonus back in wounds.
I
So-
will take whatever I can get. I got the crap beat out of me.
Yeah. And I can do a heal for
Now-
you
now-
once the next day.
Yeah, I did a heal the next day.
Seamus, what were you saying?
You do an endurance check, and
Right.
then you add your success levels to your toughness bonus. And then if you rest during the day too, you can also add your toughness bonus again on top of that.
Oh,
Yeah, we
So
both
you could
did
be-
successes.
you could be resting in the cart as well.
I'm
Very
definitely not jack or shit.
So go ahead and give me an endurance check.
All right. Wait,
So it
is
looks
it
like you got.
is it called endurance in our stats?
Yes,
Yes.
it's called endurance, and it's in the same place with your initiative and stuff
On the
is
combat
on the
page.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be in our characteristics.
Right. No.
Okay.
Now, during this course, I will give each person 21 gold and 5 silver. Divide that up.
Okay.
Okay, so that sounds.
Damn.
Yeah, that's about what I calculated.
All right. So basically, you're going to get your toughness bonus twice over, plus whatever Damian and Lenata healed you for. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
let
don't know
them
what
tell you
was.
that. So
I don't know what that was for, but I got a success of +2. I don't know what that adds to.
that is
God
I
damn.
will tell you.
And I got the same. So.
Seamus is as rich right now as he has ever been.
Same.
Mhm.
How
Yeah,
much?
I'm gonna need more gold to get another rifle for myself. That I
right.
should have a working pistol.
Lenata and Damian, what are your intelligence bonuses?
Let me tell you. Just a second.
-4.
We did win, Greg. That we straight whooped their
3.
ass. He even OP'd a couple of the demonettes, and we still whooped their ass. That's right.
So you would get 17 wounds back, Gregory.
Nope. I'm healed.
Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition.
That's right.
Oh, God.
All right. So you roll back through the town of Ubersreik, and the guard captain is waiting for you there. She kind of looks at you with scowls. She's like, "Where are you two now, been off then? Get back to the latrine scrubbing, you scrubs, and it's going to be some time with the lashes if I've got my way, going AWOL on your duty."
All right. Show her the letter, then tell her where to put it.
What's this bullshit? She starts reading it. Bollocks. This is a bunch of bollocks. No,
All right.
bleeding
Let's
way.
do it. Let's do what the captain said. Get some of the elf door down here to straighten this. I almost said cunt. Well, and I did this. Just say it.
There are a couple of Altdor soldiers around, and they kind of mosey over. It's like, is there a problem here?
Perhaps you
Yep.
can read better than this one can, eh?
One of the soldiers looks up at it, and as he's reading, you see a captain of the Altdor soldiers wander over. He's got a huge greatsword strapped to his back, and he's wearing a very ridiculous-looking hat with a long feather. He kind of moses over and reads it himself. He's like, what seems to be the problem?
We've done our service.
Don't-
We've paid our dues. This says we're done here.
Indeed you are. Who's saying you
Don't
aren't?
underestimate the power of P, Greg.
Yeah.
I'll point to that one. That one wishes us to clean the latrines.
Kind of looks over at her and puts his hand on a pistol at his belt. Do we have a problem here, Captain? Who are you to order us around? This is our city. I am a representative of the Royal Emperor Karl Franz, and his seal is on this missive saying that they have done a duty for the throne and have been excused from any service to this minor city. Are we understood? And looks around for a moment nervously.
Motherfucker.
Begins to retreat. That's what I thought. He hands the paper back to you. Good day, citizens.
And you, Governor. Appreciate it. You hear that, twat? We're done. If you want to clean out that privy, you crawl down the stinking hole yourself. Use your tongue. You look hungry.
She looks like she wants to say something but can't.
Yeah.
Moves away.
They're no longer worth our time. We've done our time.
All right, somebody better drag me away before she challenges me to a duel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna help with that.
Yeah, I think we all are gonna like just grab you. Between Damian and I, you're just kind of being drugged at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. What would you all like to do while you're in town at the moment?
I'd like to get a fight in if I could.
I need to drink and whore immediately.
All right.
Now, I do want to show Greyweird the amulet to see if there's anything magical about it, or if it's just a vine necklace.
All right. Am I able to perceive anything? Do I need to make a check, or is this like I know I have the potential to see the winds? I don't know how it affects objects.
You look at it. It's just not even a fine enough craftsmanship to really be a magical item, so you're fairly certain that it's not magic. So.
Nah. This is some Ponzi Aristo bullshit. It's not even really that great a quality, to be honest, but it'll still sell.
Fighting in. You can get a fight in. We could do that in a minute. Do any of you want to sell or buy anything?
Checking right now.
You
I
know
would
what?
like to sell the clothes and the jewelry, and I'll just hand it to
Let me-
Greyweird.
Let me
You
look
don't
up
put-
the.
Sorry, Mike. What was that?
I'm looking up the book, so because I don't remember what the store thing is, so I'm grabbing the book real quick.
And
Yeah.
as far as Greyweird, if you really want it, well, how fine, how much do you want to spend on whoring and drinking? So, and how
Well,
long is this debauchery going to go on for? So,
And are you looking for quantity or quality with the whoring?
yes.
Well, you know, just about got me ticket punched back there. I think I do need to live just a little, don't I?
Well, you know, if you don't mind sleeping with someone a little older, you might even be able to get a piece of armor right here.
No, mate. I can get that anytime. I'm looking for some professional assistance.
Oh,
Well, all right.
Well, let me tell you, she was quite the lady.
No, I understand, but like, all right, let's just say, halflings, it's just a little too easy, on you. But the biggins,
Okay.
even if I pay, let's just say it's a thing I'm into, right?
All right.
Who knows?
Sounds good.
Maybe there's even an elf girl or two in there, eh?
If you live it up, you could spend up to a gold piece a day on that. So, if Mike is finding,
I will spend 1 gold piece because I'm really excited to have more money than I've ever had in my life. So I will live it up a day's worth.
okay.
I'm excited to actually be able to afford something at the store for once.
Go ahead and give me a
I'm not-
gunsmithing check real quick to see if you repair that pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Let me check.
To the market, $290.
Let me see. Yeah, it's trade gunsmith. Yeah, there we go.
Consumer's Guides, page 288.
Well, that did not work. I probably broke it.
The weapons
Yeah.
and stuff at the store is on page 294. If anybody wants to look.
Oh, it's nice. Thank you.
As you are trying to fix it, you completely destroy the pistol, and it is unfixable now. You were managed to break the. Actually, you're not sure how, but you bent the. I can't think right now. The barrel quite a little bit. Destroyed the mechanism that allows the hammer to fire, and yeah, it's pretty much screwed up now. So,
well, looks like I'm going to buy 2 pistols.
yeah.
Fortunately, I have the money for that now.
Let's see.
Because
real
I
quick.
kind of like the way Ilsa was packing 2 weapons, so I'm going to go for that.
She was an inspiring lass.
Yes, she was.
Hold on. Let me double check one thing, and then I got to go to the restroom real quick.
Oh, good. I do too.
Yes.
That should give us some time to dig through the stuff to see what we
Yeah. Go ahead and look, and then we could either role play it or we could just do pure rolls on haggling and do it that way. So, but give me a second. I'll be right back.
What is I don't know if you guys are. I'm not talking to you, Nam. You go potty. It says at the end of weapons, like it says pistol reload 1. On this heavy crossbow, it says reload 2. What does that mean?
It takes a round or 2 to reload. So
okay.
yeah.
Seems like you could do well with that with a pistol. It only takes one round
Yep.
to reload.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
And it's
to fix
8
the other
gold
one.
pieces. You got that much now.
Yeah, I can buy 2. And still
With
have
a,
plenty left
heavy-
over.
So you basically have to like hold the front end down, you actually stand on the bows and then have to pull the string because they require a lot of force to reset.
Okay. Yeah, and I can also get a sword breaker if I will need to go melee.
Do you have to be an elf to use an elf bow?
I don't know. It
Don't
would
know.
help.
I'm sure it would help, but I'm looking for a ranged weapon here, and that seems to be like the most badass bow you can get.
Yeah, like
outside
really
of
quality.
I can get it, and it's damaging and precise.
Ooh, that'll make those crowd shots a lot better then.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna see if I can haggle it down some, but I got enough to buy it, and that'll cover my ranged attacks. That way I can, like, in that situation with the demon where I couldn't really touch them. That would have helped out a lot.
I'm gonna go see if I can buy another spell off the old lady in the apothecary.
Hey, I'm back.
I was actually
All right.
kind of surprised you didn't take the longsword off the noble there, Mike.
I think it's most best suited for fighting with the knuckle dusters, though.
I just need my knuckle dusters do pretty good on their own. I just needed something for range.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of in the Bjorn position.
And depending
All right,
on what
so-
you want to do, go ahead.
I'd like to go to the store and I'd like to haggle for the elf bow.
Elf bow?
Yep. 10 gold pieces.
That
What
is
that?
exotic.
Yep,
So
150.
there's a chance that it'll be there, but I'm going to roll to see if there's an elf bow in stock, because exotic usually doesn't mean that it's necessarily there.
Okay.
Yeah. Scarce items, common items, they're available. Exotic. Yeah, we'll see.
If we can't get an elf bow, I'll go with a longbow then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You walk into a Fletcher, and he looks at you and he's like, "What is it you are in the market for, sir?"
Kind of had my eye on that elf bow there.
Yes, these. It's interesting. Evidently, there were some adventurers who were waylaid by greenskins, and if they defeated them, they found that they had managed to kill an elven warrior. Believe it or not, I don't believe
Wow.
it, but they brought the gear in, including this bow. It is for sale, of course. How much is it that you would wish to pay for it? I am listing it today for, let's see. I could let it go for 15 gold. Go ahead and give me a haggling ability.
A haggling, okay.
Haggling check, yeah.
I'm not sure I have much haggling. Let me look. Haggling, I do have a little bit. Yes, I do. Alright, I gotta get this book off the screen so I can. And an impressive failure with my haggle.
15 gold sounds about right to you.
50.
Now, question.
Yeah.
So,
That bow
so
that
not
I
being
got off
able
of-
to haggle makes me stupid? It doesn't mean I just didn't fall. I just didn't succeed.
No, it's when you're negotiating the price. You're going back and forth, and he countered with the price to you, and you were like, yeah. Now it's supposed to be a post haggle check, so I can do a haggle for him.
I would like to oppose that. I that's $5 over the asking price. Or
He
5
fails
gold
as
pieces
well,
over the
so
asking
you
price.
kind of both look at each other, and there's some back and forth going on, and eventually both of you settle on 10 gold for the elf bow.
That I can do that. I can do 10 gold.
Okay. What were you going to say, Jen?
The bow that we got off of the giant, was that a regular bow or was it like an elven bow?
You retrieved a bow off the giant, a regular bow, and you retrieved a long bow off of the nobleman. So you have one of each.
Couple of things. I'm not seeing arrows on here, and I'm going to need you to add that to my sheet, the elf bow.
Okay. I will add the elf bow to your sheet
Okay.
in just a moment.
Do they
Right,
sell arrows? Oh, there we are.
Ammunition.
Yep. Bow arrows right here.
Yep. 5 silver for 12 arrows.
Okay.
Which is pretty damn expensive, actually, if you think about it.
Let's go with. Are we doing we don't do encumbrance prison wallet or what?
We do encumbrance.
Okay.
So, and I keep track of ammunition as well, except for I'm not keeping track of sling bullets because you could pick up anything pretty much as far as I'm concerned. So,
How about 2 bundles of arrows then? So that should be 24.
yep, I will add those as well. So,
Right,
elf
and
bow, you have now. You should see it on your sheet.
Let me see. Knuckle dusters, elf bow. Yes, I do.
And that's encumbrance of 2.
What does that mean?
Right now, your maximum encumbrance that you carry before you start getting a penalty is 10, and you have an encumbrance of 2 right now. So,
Okay, and are the arrows counted in that?
arrows, I haven't
I just
given
bought 24 arrows.
Yeah, and arrows do not have encumbrance. So,
Okay.
and ammunition. Where's ammunition? It's arrows. There we go. And it's underneath bandages now, and you have a total of 24 of them.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Just make sure you keep track.
Hey, Steve, I don't know if you saw this, but they've got repeater handguns.
Yes,
I
they
did
do.
see that. Yeah.
And how many arrows were in the quiver that I recovered?
The arrows that you recovered 60 arrows.
You said 60, 60.
Yep, 60.
Okay.
I can add that to your sheet right now.
Yeah, that and the longbow, because I wouldn't keep the regular bow if I had the longbow.
Okay. Whatever you guys want to sell, just make sure you just remember it right now, and we will do that in a moment. So,
all right. I'm probably going to sell my blunderbuss, if I'm moving on up, as it were.
You're moving on up.
I'm going to go to the apothecary, the alchemy store, and see if me good pally might be willing to sell me another special piece of parchment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I would also encourage you to go, all of you, to look at page 300 and also page where is it? 307.
Yes.
307
Good job.
is
Good,
the other one I would
good
go.
call there.
300 and 307. What were you looking for, Jeff?
I want to go buy me a new spell. I does.
All right. All right. What would you like?
And also
what kind
see
of spell would you?
I would like to purchase the spell for breath.
Breath. I know that spell.
It's basically dragon's breath.
Ah.
It's got effects that bypass armor points, and I like that.
You kind of hunt around, eventually find yourself in one of the darker corners of the market, and there's an old man. He's kind of looking at you, and he looks to be wearing an amulet that has an old dragon on it, which is unusual since dragons are usually the province of elves or other things. Elves are the ones that mostly have cultivated dragons over the years, good and evil. And he kind of looks at you and winks, and you look at him and give him a wink. Both of you know him, and he kind of beckons you backward. A very wizard in training who's looking to make a name for himself, or a witch, or as it were. Am I wrong?
Well, I might be in the market.
I have a variety of different items that I can sell you. What are you looking for, young halfling? It's interesting enough that you are a halfling casting magic.
So I keep hearing. But being just a wee little man like I am, I need to be able to defend myself right proper, I does.
Indeed. What is it that you're looking for? Something that allows you to make an attack against your enemies?
Well, I've got the starter of one of those. I know they've got just a little bit of petty magic, right? It does all right, but not very good against those who's armored. But I hear tell the elves. Notice your pendant there. They raise dragons, see? And they've learned a thing of truth from dragons, like how to exhale very, well, let's just call it a magical halitosis, shall we?
Indeed. So you're looking for something that emulates the breath of the dragon. I know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
But he looks at you for a moment. Tell me, though, what do you see closer of your magic? Are you a fire mage? That would make that very simple. Now, if you are a light mage, it's very difficult to cast this kind of spell. Dark magic takes to it like water off a duck's back. Even the celestial mages are easy to cast the breath weapon, the breath spell. What about you? What is your...
Oh, mate, we've already established I'm a bit peculiar, ain't I? I'm not associated with any school. I'm out in the wilds, as it were.
Indeed. So you are the... He beckons you back further into the alleyway and around the corner. He's like, am I correct in assuming you speak Kedar?
I speak back to him in Dar. I know the lingo.
Before I give it to you, a demonstration. And he kind of whispers, hiding his lips, making sure that you can't hear exactly what he's saying. And you see an effect shoot out from him, but it's subdued. He seems to be a master at being able to display the effect without showing you the actual magic. And you see a small breath come out of him for a moment, but it is not like fire, dragon breath, like you've seen, or fire breath or anything. Instead, it looks like a combination of a number of different birds and rats flowing from his mouth and flowing up and around his hand as he breathes out.
Hmm.
Are you interested?
So let me just check here. Come on, open up. Look up the breath. Ah, stop it. Okay. The breath conditions I was seeing were like mostly kind of elemental between
Right.
fire, cold, poison, a couple other things, but I don't remember offhand.
It's just I'm just giving you flavor because each one. So like if you were a shadow mage,
Oh,
it would
okay.
be like breath weapon of shadow. So
Gotcha. Yeah,
same effect.
yeah, mate. I think that'll do me just fine. It will.
Very good.
What's you asking?
As you understand, services for magic are the premium. And I don't get into petty haggling. The price is the price. And he quotes you. What is the price? Is that? I don't
What's
even know. I have to look. It's the cost for a new spell. It's like 1 gold, 10 gold.
I don't know what page that's on. You want me to look it up?
I don't know. I was always paying for spells with experience, so I set aside so much experience.
He's like, well,
Because the old world me 2 spells for a silver. So if he's got his own, just the way it is.
I could sell you a grimoire, but those are very dangerous. Besides, this is only 1 spell, relatively minor. This is dangerous, though. Yeah, but you are interesting. I want you as a repeat customer. I'll tell you what. 10 silver is my offer to you.
Well, as much as it is in my nature to haggle, as you might understand, being who and what I am, right? It would be nice to have an established line of communication between myself and somebody who can supply me. So, 10 silver it is. Agreed.
Very good. Very good. Wait here for just 1 moment. And he reaches into the folds of his cloak and pulls out a piece of parchment and a quill. And he kind of dips it in ink that you're not even sure where he got the ink from and begins writing. A few minutes later, he comes out and he's like, keep this safe, keep it hidden. Once you memorize it, I do not know that you have a grimoire yet, but make sure that it is nowhere that can be found. You know what the punishment is for having spells or grimoires if you're not a college mage.
Oh, right. They'll either dissect me or turn me into a candle in the public square for the town's amusement.
Indeed. Good luck to you, young halfling. I am looking forward to seeing how you progress.
How might I address you?
Hmm.
Real names. I should.
Most of my friends nowadays simply call me Magister.
Magister.
I had a name once.
That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Indeed it is. And the tale behind that name is even more interesting. Perhaps if we get to know each other better, I'll let you know why it is they call me Magister.
Well, back where I'm from, folks used to call me the weird one. They did. So, weird.
Well met, Weird. And good luck with that breath weapon. Let me know how it turns out for you. Best spell.
Mind if I ask you for a piece of advice then?
Certainly.
have one in my situation about acquiring grimoire for themselves to start with.
I have an acquaintance of mine. He, we'll call him the scribe. We work together, but he is not one who is adept at casting like I am or has the knowledge that I do. But he is very, very adept at scribing magic and also making items that are worthy of scribing magic. He is not far away. We could go there and acquire a grimoire if you wish.
I do wish it.
Very good. He kind of leads you down the hallway or down the alleyway, down several other twisting ways, and eventually comes to a very ramshackle house. It's covered in feces and filth, and it looks absolutely horrible. But as you open it in, there's the smell of incense coming from within and bright light, and the magister beckons you in quickly. Come quick.
Kind of like pulling off my tattered hood and my blindfold. Like, I like your style, mate. Resembles my own way of going about things.
Indeed. He shuts the door after you and just looks down. Scribe, I'm home, and I brought a customer. And a man even older than the magister kind of comes hobbling out on a stick and looks at you. He's like, yeah, what is this one? And halfling? A customer for me, magister? Yes, indeed. He is a tricky one, and he's skilled. And I can sense the magic off of him. He is going to be one worth watching. But he has use of your skills. I believe he is looking for a grimoire. Is that correct, Master Weird?
Right now, I've just got a handful of pages. Time I started to bind them together in a book,
Yes, well, first of all, let me see. What's the nature of the grimoire? Do you just want the book itself? Do you want a traveling grimoire? Do you want a grimoire that can be easily hidden? One that is camouflaged, per se, that you could make it look like some other book? What are you looking for?
Now you're totally hitting on how I is, right? Camouflage.
Yes. Well, that is a little bit more expensive, but I have... kind of reaches for this one, and it even has a little bit of a charm on it provided by the magister.
Well, let me ask you if you can do something special.
Certainly.
You've seen how I like to present to the world at large, right?
Indeed.
Already underestimated as one of the wee folk, right? And I push it a little further by pretending to be a blind beggar, right? So I have observed that some folks who's blind, they've got special books. The pages are kind of dimpled, and they runs their fingers across them. Can you make something like that I can still read and perceive from?
That is very difficult. That is high-level magic. But what I could do, watch this. And he leans down and he kind of whispers, and the book shimmers for a moment. And then he holds it out to you. And on it, it says, just written in rough letters, recipes. And the book does not look fancy at all. In fact, it looks beaten up, torn, spit, looks like weathered and everything else.
No, why? That suits all right. That's brilliant.
Dude,
man.
there's spit on it?
Yes.
Damn.
It's like, Now, there's a couple other features I'll acquaint you with. But the asking price for this one is a little bit higher than the standard grimoires that a college wizard would have, because this needs to remain hidden and secure. So I'm asking 11 gold, 5 silvers for this book.
Whew. That is a steep price.
I have a couple children. Would you like them as well?
It's like, but watch this. This may be what you were thinking of. And he's like, I think you're going to be a buyer, so I'll even allow you to try it out. It'll take a while to reset if you don't buy, but I'm willing to take that risk. And he presses a slight button that is indetectable on the inside cover of the book, and a small needle comes up. He's like, prick your finger on the needle.
You're not about to do some necromancy on me, are you?
Believe me, I am not.
All right. I hope halflings aren't spell components around here. Stick myself with the needle.
Right? A small drop of blood comes out and it kind of soaks into the hinge and the clasp and then disappears. He says, now watch. And he presses the same button and the needle disappears. He's like, if you could give me the book for a moment. And he opens it up. And he flicks the clasp that's holding the book closed and it opens for him. And he holds the book out for you to read. And you look at it. And in it are various recipes written down. It's like, and as you watch more closely, you can see that it's written in your hand as well.
Oh, that's right. Shop that is.
Now close the book and latch it again, my friend.
Okay.
And he hands the book to you. He's like, now you open the clasp.
Opens it up.
As you touch the clasp, it glows for just a second. It's imperceptible and it opens up. And all of the pages are blank.
All right. Now, how am I supposed to read spells off of this, though?
Don't forget to say mischief managed.
When you write, this is the true nature of the book here. Everything else you just saw is not visible to those who don't have the right attunement to the book. It's a minor piece of magic. It's a little dark, just a little bit. But when you open and write in it, if you are the one that opens the clasp, but you have written in the book, you will see. Someone else opens the clasp and opens the book. They will only see the illusion that has been cast on the recipes. And by the way, it's some recipes I picked up from an old halfling woman who's quite the good in the sack, too.
Over at the leather shop?
Yes, you know her.
Oh, right. I've
Not as well as Seamus.
I've recently done her a favor by way of a pit fighter friend of mine.
Yes. So it's a little bit of a magic. It's a little dark, a little gray. It's the kind of thing that is frowned upon by the college, combining different types of magic with a little petty bit. But the effect is outstanding, I think, especially for those who don't want their grimoire to look like a grimoire or to be read. If I am reading the situation correctly, which I know I am.
Yeah, precisely. And how proof is this against the eyes of those who know about it?
Well,
just know what I'm dealing with.
It'll hold up to casual inspection always. I will say, if you have a witch hunter who has the power of Sigmar or one of the other, gods in him, who has the ability to pierce the veil, he will probably see through it. A trained wizard would also be able to see through it. But why would they be looking at a book of cooking recipes anyway?
Yeah. Especially not from a dirty, uncouth halfling.
Correct.
All right. I believe you said the price was 10 and 5, eh?
I said 11 and 5, but let's settle at 11. How is that?
11 it is.
Very good. Very good, sir.
That's a nice piece of tricksy magic. I do like it.
Cool. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I was going to get a couple of those pistols. And
right.
And I have a bit more shopping I want to do when he's done.
Okay. give me 1 second. I'm going to add the grimoire onto Grey Weird and the magic spell as well.
Yeah, I can transcribe the spell myself. That's no problem. It'll save you some time. I input all my other spells.
Okay, cool.
Buddy. Hey, buddy.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, you have a book of magic now. So,
Watch your ass.
Steve,
Yep.
spells. Pistols.
Yep.
What are you looking for?
Just 2 regular pistols. I don't want any of the like repeaters or anything. Just like and ammunition. And I'm also looking for a sword breaker.
All right, you walk into an Empire store, which is the best place to get pistols and sword breakers and that type of weapon. It's an official Empire armory, and he kind of looks you over for a moment, looks at your clothes, and goes and nods and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, I'm looking for some pistols and a sword breaker if you have any.
You're trained in pistols.
I am.
Yeah. All right. And I'm supposing you need powder and shot.
That would be quite good.
His
Okay.
personality is really great, but it's not quite good enough to shoot bullets.
Well, he kind of reaches back behind. Just the normal pistols, huh?
Yes, for now.
All right. And you want a brace?
Brace? Yeah, I'm not sure what he's asking.
A brace of pistols, too. So, sorry, I'm going English there.
Brace pistol.
All right. He goes back behind for a moment and brings out 2 pistols. And he also brings out a sword breaker with a cleverly designed trap on it. He's like, all right. Hope you've got the coin to pay. These are all not cheap. But, we're not like those people down in the market. This is Imperial made. In fact, these pistols came straight from Nuln, and he holds them out. You can look at the marking right there. Best made. Sword breakers coming straight out of Altdorf. I'm going to charge you 17, 2, and 6. So,
All right. Yeah, I'll try to see if he can bring it down, and I'll roll haggle. Otherwise, I'll just take whatever.
okay.
Because that was kind of what I was thinking would be about what it was. Oh, I got a success +3.
Ooh. So you talk to him several times. He's like, oh, God. All right, you caught me. We kind of have a backlog on stuff right now, and we're not selling a lot of pistols and things to the locals at the moment for a variety of reasons. Look, I got 2 offers for you. I can give you the brace of pistols and the sword breaker, and I'll give them to you for 13 flat, 13 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you buy... No, I shouldn't do it. But look, I'll throw in, take one of the pistols off, or take both of the pistols off. I'll give you 2 repeaters, the shot, and the main, the sword breaker for 24 gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Taking the repeaters means more rounds.
yeah, but it's also takes a long time to load, like about the same amount of time as the rifle. I think it's probably
the pistol
better.
is 1 round though.
For a regular pistol, for a repeater pistol, it's 4.
That's what I'm saying. With you have the advantage of being able to shoot more often with a regular pistol than you do with like a repeater or something.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
that's
thinking.
the
Yeah.
whole point of what a repeater is, Mike. It's got a cylinder, so
Right.
he can get off so many shots before he has to reload, which will take him 4 rounds to reload.
Ah,
But
I
he
see.
can get up a bunch of consecutive shots.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
can. I would be able to do more shots with just the 2 pistols, so I'm just going to go with the 2 pistols for now, and the Swordbreaker for the 13.
Excuse me.
Well, the repeater pistol each hold 4 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
so you can take 4 shots with each pistol,
Mm-hmm.
and then it takes you 4 turns to reload it. So
Yeah, yeah. I think we can do 1 and 1, like a regular pistol and a repeater, and the Swordbreaker.
well, if we do that, why don't we go 18 for 1 and 1 plus everything else?
I like that. We'll do that.
Very good then. 1 repeater pistol, 1 pistol. Puts it up. How much? I didn't even ask you. But bullet and powder. It comes standard 12 shot for each. How much do you want?
I'm not sure how much I would need for that.
If it were me, I wouldn't be going out without 24 bullet for each of my me pistols if it were me. But that's just me.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Very good then. I'll make sure and he packages it all up. And there you are, sir. And thank you for your patronage.
Thank you. Hope to do business again. And
All right.
yeah, for now I'm good. So
I will add that stuff as I am talking to Mike.
okay, cool.
Okay. I wanted to sell my what is it exactly it was called? The things on my arms and my body.
Okay.
What page was that on? I can't remember now. There it is. No, that's not it. Shit, I don't remember. I wanted to sell those, and I wanted to buy a leather skull cap and a mail coat. So sell the leather jacks and buy the mail coat and the leather skull cap.
Okay.
But I can't find the page on what was it? I can't remember. I want to say it was 250.
It is page 300.
No, where the oh, okay. Yeah.
So leather
Yes,
jack
it
is
is.
12,
Okay, yes.
12 silver, but it's used. And you want
And
a
it's
mail coat.
both arms and a body. So that's 3
Right.
leather jacks.
Well, no, a leather jack is something you wear that covers both arms and your body. It's just called
Oh,
leather
okay.
jack. So.
Okay.
And you have leather leggings as well. And you want to buy a mail coat, which covers your arms and body, and
Right.
a mail coif, a hat,
No, and a leather skull cap.
a leather skull cap. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be 8 silver plus 3 gold. So it's 3 gold, 8 silver. Minus a leather jack, which is 12 silver, but it's used. It's like, all right, I can do that for you. I would put that at 3 gold for everything that you owe me.
I can do that. I can do
All
that.
right. Good enough. Love to do business this way. Nice and simple.
Well, I love to spend money. I don't get to do it very often.
All right, so I'm going to add those to you, for you as well. Let me
right.
do that real quick. Skull cap and mail. Mail coat.
Yeah.
Oops, except that I added them to Damian, which I shouldn't have done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not actually buying armor for him, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want
I
too
mean,
much
he's a
of
great
those
guy
armors,
and
to be honest.
everything, but
Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
All right, that's fixed. I was like, why is Seamus only have 6 encumbrance? So, all right. Anybody else want to do anything before we get out of this?
I think I'm good for now.
Jen, Jeff.
We can do the selling stuff later for me because it's just basically the stuff that we could
Yeah.
pick up that nobody wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I found stuff I needed. I don't have to buy.
We're kind of running out of time anyway, but
Yeah.
and I'm feeling kind of. I mean, if you don't mind ending just a bit early, I'm feeling kind of.
it's all at 10 minutes, man. It'll be okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
But
Let's see.
did you want to do something? Say something?
Nope. Go ahead. Take us out.
Okay.